Well, because Pee Wee's Playhouse or whatever, when he was letting the all the pets loose in the burning pet store, it reminded me of the Wuhan open bat market, and I just thought I'd hang up upside down.
What?
Sean's just being rancid.
Bob, have you had a problem with TikTok? Because mine on the at least on the desktop just freaked out, saying there's like a server issue.
So I haven't seen a problem specifically with TikTok.
Okay, I just opened it up and I just got like,
But I will tell you, they're under new management. So
Thanks, TikTok.
remember they created TikTok USA
Oh, that's
because
right.
they didn't want the Chinese being able to tell what it is we want to buy or anything like
Even
that.
though they probably already got it,
Yep. I gotta have good old American spying on me. I can't have them there Chinese
Exactly.
spying on me.
So stupid. All right, let's see how this goes. I got a new soundboard, so it can only go wrong.
Do you have too many options? I mean, your
No,
audio sounds
it's-
fine.
No, it's different, and it threw me off because I could record stuff yesterday, but I couldn't hear anything. I had to get my old mixer out and hook that up through it so I can just hear anything.
Were you Sir Mix-a-Lot?
I'm Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, something like that.
All right, audio test.
It threw me off because
Yep, that worked. All right, I see audio's coming in from me, coming in from you guys. It's playing back through YouTube's. And I never really checked Twitch.
Why would it not let me
There
flip
it goes,
back?
I heard it.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to flip yourself upside down? Just turn your
Trying
phone,
to-
Sean.
Oh, let me,
Just-
there it is.
just-
No, I see it. I see it. There
Just,
it is.
just turn.
There it is.
He's Batman.
There you go. Oh, you like in Tim Burton Batman movie where he sleeps upside down? I never understood why he did that.
Because he's Batman.
Well, also Tim Burton didn't
duh.
read any. Tim Burton also admitted he didn't read any Batman comics before
Did he
on
read Pee
89.
Wee Herman comics?
There are no Pee Wee Herman
were none.
comics.
He made a movie for that too, though.
He did. Well,
Yes, but
he
there's a TV
directed
show.
it. He directed it.
Did the TV show?
Did he direct the other? What's the
What do you
difference?
mean? Batman?
What's the difference between the two? He directed both
Directed both what?
It's just,
movies.
oh, Pee Wee
Batman
Herman
and Pee Wee's Big
Batman?
Adventure.
Yeah.
Batman had comics. Pee Wee, I think, just had. Didn't the was the show before or after the movie?
After.
So Pee Wee originally was a stand-up act that Paul Rubens
Okay.
did, and then he actually was on HBO in 1981.
Or was Paul Rubens an act that Pee Wee did?
Well, it could be,
There you
but
go.
it was the other way around. It was just a character. Anyway,
I have a theory about Pee Wee. Once we get to Pee Wee, while I'm watching it, I'm like, because this movie's something.
it's a surrealistic piece of art, man.
It's
So,
it's definitely something.
So Paul Rubens created that character along with Phil Hartman when they were members of the Groundlings, which is a comedy troupe. I want to say
He created Phil Hartman as well.
He created Phil Hartman.
Yeah,
Yes,
in a lab.
in a lab. He did.
Exactly.
He said he created that character along with Phil Hartman.
Well, Phil
Down by
Hartman and Paul Rubens created the Pee Wee character
Oh,
when they were
in a
members of the
van down by the
Groundlings.
river.
well, that's totally different.
Well, okay, I have clarified, so
No,
now
he
you have
worded it-
understanding.
Bob worded it right. Sean just didn't listen.
But
I listened very well.
he used
I interpreted it the way I wanted it to.
he used that character in
The
his,
wrong way.
in his stand-up act, and he got an HBO special back in 1981, which quite a ways back. I mean, that's the early
that's
days of
some ways.
HBO.
That is.
Anyway, they made the movie. The next year was the TV program, Pee Wee's Playhouse, and that lasted for 5 seasons.
Phil Hartman was in that too, wasn't he?
No, he was not. But
I think he made appearances.
Well, he may have. I don't.
Did you
recall.
see Phil Hartman in the movie?
I did not see Phil Hartman in the movie.
He was the guy who went at the bus station. Went all aboard.
Oh, really? Funny.
I love how there's a train station in Alamo with connections to Paris.
Uh huh. Yeah, that was kind of
Exactly.
weird too. Yeah.
And I figured,
Not only
as
that,
quick as he got to the Alamo, and then from the Alamo to Hollywood, he must have been the next town over to start with, which San Antonio must be right next to Hollywood.
it must. Well, okay, so he starts in
It's
California.
the Texas Hollywood.
He goes across the country. He encounters that waitress some point along the way where those dinosaurs are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He gets on a train and rides at least for a day because that's where he was with the hobo. And then he winds up
singing all
jumping
the
off the
circus.
train because he gets tired of the hobo singing. And he just happens to be near a sign telling him that, San Antonio, I guess, is somewhere in the distance of wherever that farm field was. And then at that bus stop, he runs into that same waitress. I'm like,
Yes,
so,
because it's got connections to Paris.
because apparently it has connections. Well, there is a Paris, Texas. Maybe that's where she was
true.
heading.
She
Yeah.
got confused. She
She got
was trying to go to
confused.
Paris, France. And was like,
right.
Oh, same thing.
Instead of going to the airport in San Antonio, of which they have one. So
Exactly.
they have 5 Air Force bases, so they should have at least one civilian airport. By the way, if you've never been to San Antonio, of all the cities in Texas, that would be the one I would recommend everybody go to because
I've been.
it's really the best city in Texas.
Ah.
Dallas is a carpetbagger city. Fort Worth is the cow town.
Yeah.
Amarillo, I mean, it's truly cow town for sure. Houston, it's a major metropolis, 4th largest city in the country.
Houston is a mess.
But it is. They don't have any. They don't have any zoning regulation in Houston. It's a free for all. And
That's because Sam Houston believed in the Republic.
that's right. Austin's a nice city too. I mean, you can go to the Capitol and things like that. I mean, the outlying areas of Austin are really nice, especially if you enjoy any kind of water sports activities. Lots of things to do on the various spring-fed rivers. But yeah, San Antonio is definitely the most historic of the cities in Texas.
It's very so. Bob, when was the last time you went and had yourself an Alamo tour?
An Alamo tour?
Yes.
We did the Alamo tour probably somewhere around 5 or so years ago.
Really?
Maybe more than that, but
Okay.
we've done it once. Honestly, we've been to all the
Did you
other
rent a car
missions.
from Alamo on the way there?
We did not. All the other missions in San Antonio, of which I think there are 5 other missions, some of which are still working churches. You can go to services in, and those missions have been there for, those churches have been there for hundreds of years now.
Is Mission Impossible there?
It's not impossible.
Yes.
Nope, you just get in your car and you drive to them.
Just go to it. Yeah.
Yep, most of them
Tom
are.
Cruise never shows up then.
Most of them are state parks, so they're maintained by the Texas State Park Department. But I think all the other ones are, at least for the most part, more interesting than the Alamo.
So
do they
the
have
reason
basements?
the reason I asked is because the first time I've been there twice.
Uh-huh.
The first time I went was it was a family vacation. And I want to say it was summer of 1990.
Uh-huh.
I think could have been 89 or 90. I forgot. Then the second time was it was the Alamo is exactly as you see it in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's just you have the mission building on the side of the road.
It's
And
right
that's it.
across. It's right across from. So it's in downtown San Antonio.
Yeah, it is.
It's
but it
right
was very
across from a hotel area, like
yeah.
tower hotels, and the other side of those hotels is the Riverwalk.
Right. So there wasn't a whole lot there really
There's not.
around it. 30 whatever years ago. 35 years ago,
Had
Give or
really
take.
changed.
give or take. There was a lot more built up when we went because we went December of 2024 because that was when my wife graduated with her master's degree from Texas State.
Oh, okay.
We rented a car. We drove down to
Did you
San
rent from
Antonio.
Alamo?
I don't remember who we rented from. Could have been. Maybe it was. I don't remember. I just
Is,
remember we
is your
rented the
wife
car.
a Texican?
A Texican? Nah,
No,
not
that word
Texan.
so many
She'd
times
never
in
even
that
been to
movie.
She'd never been to the state before.
So you said she
Word,
graduated
I've
from
never
Texas
heard
State.
That word
Texas
I'd
State.
never heard that word before today, and I heard it 50 times today.
Uh-huh.
They're Texicans.
Yep, the Texicans.
You
The
tell
Tex-
your Texicans.
So at the
Tell your
time
Texicans to get out of here. y'all.
of the time of the Texas Revolution, the state of Coahuila y Tejas was part of Mexico, and the people that rebelled called themselves Texicans. They were
they only
technically
used
Mexican
Texaco gas.
citizens. Do what?
Because they only use Texaco gas.
That's right. They only used Texaco gas. They were technically Mexican citizens, but they considered themselves a part because a lot of them were people that immigrated from the United States. And we can go into a whole history lesson on this one.
No.
You know I can.
I heard a Cylon history lesson this morning.
What do you mean a Cylon history lesson?
I was giving him a history lesson on it.
On Battlestar Galactica.
And the phone said, no, he was giving me a history on Texas and the Texas
Oh.
Revolution. And then he went,
I turned into a silent.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I call it T.
and then,
I
and
call
then I
it.
heard, and then they went to Africa. And I don't know how that played into it.
No, they didn't go there.
I call that T-painting because it sounds like auto-tune.
Oh, there was no words that were distinguishable. It was simply robotic.
Once again, T-painting.
So what I was gonna say was the thing that if you go to a modern day Alamo tour,
Oh,
no, if you go to a modern day Alamo tour, you're gonna hear the name Phil Collins about a dozen times.
Really?
Phil Hartman?
That look that Bob just had, that is the correct look.
Phil Collins, the British drummer and
Yes.
singer from the 1980s prog rock band Genesis.
You got it.
You didn't know he was from Texas there?
No, he's
Well,
not
I'm
from
just saying.
Texas. He's
Okay,
British.
So apparently Phil Collins, the same guy that you just said, Phil
Uh-huh.
Collins has a deep interest in Alamo history.
Interesting.
Why?
Yeah,
he
and
loves
Why
the
not?
rental company.
he has donated millions of dollars of his own money to having the area sort of
Preserved there.
preserved, built back up in a way, so to have like here's a corner, here's
Yeah.
a battlement, here's where this would have been.
Uh-huh.
There is an actual museum building now. I mean, I don't know if it was, you said 5-6 years ago when you went. Anyway,
remember.
it's not just the mission building is the museum anymore. There's a proper museum building. There are battlement placements. There are places. You get this little electronic thing that you can rent, and it'll
Oh,
show
you do your self-guided tour?
Well, you have somebody with you, and you do that. It's very fancy now. Like when I went as a kid, it was like, hey, there it is.
Yeah, there's the Alamo.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think the first time we went there, and it may have been they just were closed at the time, you couldn't even go inside. But the next time that we went to the Alamo, you could go inside. And
They're renovating the basement.
They're renovating all of the Phil Collins donations.
yeah, they were renovating the basement for sure.
The
You
basement.
get the Phil Collins basement.
Yeah, that's what they call it. The Phil Collins Memorial Basement.
But even though he's not dead.
Well, it's a memorial to Alamo. Brought to you by Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love how Jim Bowie died when they stabbed the wall next to his head.
Well, yeah, I think they stabbed him too, but
Yeah, he got
all I
stabbed
saw
in bed.
was
Yeah.
so we're jumping right in on
I
tonight's
was gonna
movies.
say,
my
no
favorite part of
news,
the Alamo
jeez.
movie was when Santa Ana brought the Santa Ana High School band to play at the final battle, and they did a halftime show.
They did a halftime show.
That's
So
funny.
yeah,
can't wait for the
interestingly
majorette
enough,
out.
the Mexican army came up with the halftime show.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
So,
you know?
yeah, except they did it before. So they didn't have all the kinks worked out yet.
The pre-halftime show.
The
yeah.
pre-halftime
Yeah, it was the
show.
The hopes
pregame.
was all of the opposing soldiers would go to the concession stand instead of start shooting.
Yes.
In the basement.
Yes.
Well, obviously that's where you'd have it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So I looked it up, and that set where they built the
That wasn't at the Alamo.
no, no, no that whole town and the Alamo set were built on a ranch.
Yeah, it was the Alamo.
The Alamo, that's right. The Alamo used to be a tourist attraction.
Oh.
Yeah, for a number of years, but yeah. So looking up the history of this movie, John Wayne.
You mean Mr. Tallman?
Yes, Mr.
Threw
Tallman.
a bunch of money into this film.
He did, actually. He wound up mortgaging his home to get it made. So originally, when he was a studio actor, he had the script written, and he wasn't able to do the movie.
Yeah,
So-
you could tell in the trailer. So I don't know if you, Bob, if you watch, I watched the trailers to the movies, just get a thought. This is the only trailer I have ever seen. Someone mentioned how much this movie costs. They go, the $12 million epic.
Funny.
They really wanted you to know how much money they spent.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hell, John Wayne probably spent.
That was real money back
movie.
then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
1960.
So he got out of his contract, and he was able to get this movie made by, one, spending a lot of his own money. The other deal was, too, is he directed this film. So he both stars and directs in it. He didn't want to be the star. The guy who played Sam Houston is who he wanted to play
Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett.
Mr. Crotchet.
But the studio insisted because John Wayne was a big name. And they knew he was
kept
going to be a
wait-
box office draw.
I kept waiting for Tiny Tim to show up. Where was he?
That's Crotchet. That's the,
That's Cratchit.
or Cratchit. That's the wrong one.
But
Where's
there
Tubbs?
there was a version of this film that was 202 minutes long. So the
That's-
version that you saw was
Okay,
probably,
listen.
what, 2 hours and 40 minutes?
Yeah, there's like a 3-hour film
Yeah.
cut somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Way too
started
long.
this movie. I
It's
started
full
this
of
movie
fluff.
when I was pulling out of Opelika, and it ended 10 minutes from my house.
So you were watching it while you were driving again?
Yeah, I watched it on a little tiny screen.
Just so
'cause
you
I had
know,
my
that,
GPS
that's a
that was in
long
the
way.
corner.
So
That's
Funny.
a 3-hour drive.
So from what I read, the print for there was a print for the 202-minute version, but it pretty much deteriorated.
The
Good.
work print, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Collapsed under its own weight.
okay, so the version the length of the version I watched was far too long anyway.
2 hours
You
and
could've
45
cut it.
minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you could have cut
Okay,
a
so-
solid hour out of that and not missed anything.
So one of the criticisms of this film,
like
and
the
there are a
halftime
few, is that it
A few.
there are a few that there's no historical basis for anything that they show in this movie.
Bowie's
At
knife
all.
throws.
Yeah, I watched this in elementary school. I don't.
I did too. It
I
was shown
don't
in
retain
schools.
any of it.
In fact, that was one of the things that John Wayne managed to do. Is when the movie was released, they had grade school kids and school age kids go and see the movie back then. So for a lot of kids, I mean, this was their probably first exposure to the Alamo, and to them, I mean, this is as it happened because they probably couldn't distinguish between a movie and the actual
life,
history.
yeah.
And I always go back to they conveniently avoid why the Texicans were battling for independence from Mexico. And the reason it was called property rights, as they referred to it. At the time, Texas was a cotton growing state, and it depended on slave labor. And slave labor had been banned in Mexico once they gained independence from Spain in the 1820s. And for about a decade, the filibusters, as they were known, were constantly hectoring the Mexican government. Steve Austin, not the astronaut and not the pro wrestler, Steve Austin, who founded the Austin Colony, and who has named, the city of Austin is named after. He actually went to Mexico on a couple of occasions and petitioned the government for some sort of,
6 million pesos.
for 6 million pesos. Exactly. So he petitioned Santa Anna's government numerous times over the issue of slavery, and they were denied. and that's why the Texicans rebelled against Mexico, so that they could continue the cotton economy, because they were dependent upon slave labor to
Jethro.
maintain that economy.
There you go. So
This is the 190th anniversary today is part of it.
Of-
It doesn't it? We're right in the middle of it. We're in the last 3 days of the battle.
Oh, yeah?
convenient, that we lined
It
that
ended
up.
on March 6th,
Wow.
1836.
We synchronized that up pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unintentionally.
so in 1960, $12 million. That's what the movie cost. Okay, so today's money, that would be $131.8 million.
Yeah.
So
Do you know? Yeah,
by
of
modern
movies.
movie making, that's still pretty cheap.
it is. Do you know what this movie went up against, like movie wise, in 1960? I think it was Swiss Family Robinson,
Yeah,
Which is
by
pretty good.
Disney.
and
That's a good
I think,
movie.
and I can't think of what the other one was, but like I would rather watch.
Debbie Does Dallas, another Texas.
I would, I would
That was in
rather
the
watch.
70s, but sure.
I would rather
Family.
watch Swiss Family Robinson versus this.
Oh, yeah?
Because
Oh, yeah.
I retained
Okay.
nothing from watching it in elementary school, and I retained very little from it watching it now.
Because there's not really a lot there.
No,
There's not a lot
I
of
pertain-
depth to this movie.
I retain two things. Number one, the Mexican
the-
woman who was trying to be
She's-
coerced into getting married, that plot went nowhere.
she's also a
And-
little
and-
problematic. She's really young compared to John Wayne, and she's
Well-
Argentinian, not Mexican, but whatever.
And
Semantics.
when they go into the Alamo and they see all the Tennesseans, that woman goes, "I wonder if my brother's with him," and her husband goes, he was hung. What did that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
It's a
The
a
blonde
move.
lady.
It's a move the card, George.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot of this movie that's like, what does this have to do with anything?
It's just filler.
There's a lot of it too.
Well, and I
If you
think a
go
lot
and
of
you watch-
regards.
but it didn't get left on that cutting room floor.
It
No,
was-
we need to keep that scene.
There was kind of a heavy-handed effort to show all of these characters as being virtuous in some way or another, except for Travis, who was just depicted as being an ass.
And I mean, by all
Everybody I know named
depictions I've ever
Travis is
seen,
an ass.
every depiction I've seen of him that's how he was.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know,
This
because
is
I wasn't there, but I know that's hard to believe.
I kept
Yeah,
waiting for
but,
Bowie to break into songs, and he never did.
Wrong Bowie.
Ground control to Major Tom.
The best way I heard this movie
Funny
described.
thing is that you mentioned that, though. That actor is British.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, is he?
That's,
Yes, and he and
I
John
couldn't
Wayne
tell. I
actually
don't even know who it was because I couldn't see his face. It was
he,
very
he
dark.
and John Wayne actually butted heads considerably. And the other thing about
Oh,
Is
you
that
don't
why
say.
he punched John Wayne?
huh?
Is that why he punched John Wayne?
Yeah, that's why he
little-
punched John Wayne.
A little catharsis there.
So the actor who plays Bowie didn't want the part, and the main reason he said is that I'm 5'9", and Jim Bowie, was 6'6".
Oh,
He's a big dude. Okay.
no
He was
lips.
a huge man.
No lips.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
did
a big fella.
Did
Yes.
it bother anyone else that they kept? We're saying Bowie, and then Bob says it correctly, and how they're saying that
It's Bowie.
It's Boo. It's
There
Jim
is
Boo.
a town about an hour and a half west of here called Bowie. That's named after Jim Bowie, and they pronounce it Bowie. They don't pronounce it Bowie. And they have a giant knife that's like, I want to say 12 foot tall, something like
Oh,
that.
as you should, though.
That was
As you
you
Richard
should.
Widmark? Okay. I did not realize that. Richard Boone played Sam Houston.
Yeah, and that guy was supposed to have played Davy Crockett.
He didn't risk that alligator in this movie. They should have just went for it, just through some of the tall tales, because how much the movie drags. Apparently, the initial release of this film, they cut 24 minutes of it. And that 24 minutes didn't get put on until, I think, with like one of the home releases, like, I want to say more recent.
That
like
was from that
2007.
print that disintegrated. They were actually
Yeah.
able to get a digital print off of that before the film disintegrated.
Fell apart.
Well, I am trying to send y'all a link to the world's largest Bowie knife, but it keeps coming up as
Well,
a
daggone, Bob.
site
Let's
not
get her
found.
done.
Well, here, I'll just send it to you from the Bowie Chamber of Commerce.
Send it to me from the Bowie Chamber of
So,
Commerce.
I-
I
The,
can see it.
the beekeeper, who I don't remember being in the movie, was played by Chill Wills.
Chill Wills.
What?
Huh?
What beekeeper?
Exactly.
That was the name of the character.
That's a big
Oh,
old
and
movie.
as somebody pointed out in our little text chat, there is a basement in the Alamo
The guy who played
movie.
the guy who
Where they
played
keep the ammo.
That's where they keep the powder. Yeah, and the
Uh,
Well,
ammo.
the
the guy who
powder,
played
yeah.
Jim Bowie was not English.
Oh, there we go. It finally loaded.
He was born in Connecticut.
I thought he was
Richard
British.
Waymark was born in
Close
Roxbury,
enough. It's in
Connecticut.
New
That's
England.
almost
Oh, I'm
British.
sorry. No, he was born in Minnesota. He died in Connecticut.
Yeah, Sean, have you heard anyone from Connecticut?
Okay,
It's
his cause of death: impairment of well-being. You don't get more impaired of well-being than dead.
Yep.
I mean,
And
that's
he was
that's pretty.
And he
that's,
was 5'10", according to Google.
5'10".
Not
was
fine.
Well,
Google there, though?
Get your
that's
facts
an inch.
straight,
That's
Bob.
an inch off.
Was
That's what
Google
she-
there?
That's what she said.
Erp and erp. Yeah, this movie's apparently John Wayne was so stressed out from again being a director and an actor in this film. I don't know if he was smoking at the time, but he was smoking in this film.
Oh, he always
Everybody
smoked.
In between, did he? Okay, I didn't know if he was.
That's why he died of lung cancer.
Oh, I was about to ask what did he die from?
Richard Widmark was in a movie called The Alamo, spelled just like the Alamo.
What? Okay, it took me a second. I was like, what is Sean saying? Sean's just over there having a stroke.
Did a lot of westerns.
Well, they
Yes,
were
well,
quite popular during that time period.
During the 60s, yes.
50. Well, yeah, 50s and 60s for sure.
The best way I heard this movie described was this was like the passion project of the 60s because they compared it to the Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix. It was like the Napoleon Bonaparte.
Dynamite?
No, not Dynamite. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Which one was
Lucky
the part?
Gaw.
He
With
said
Joaquin
bone.
Phoenix?
Yeah. It came out a couple years ago. He didn't dance down any stairs, but
Oh, okay. Right, I saw that one.
yeah. Like they compared it in a similar vein of like trying to like largely inaccurate historical movie as like a big passion project.
Yeah.
Okay. So the I can't remember the exact year. I think it was like 03, 04, 05, something like that when the Alamo.
Oh, the other one with Billy Bob Thornton.
It was
Yes.
10 years ago.
Yeah, from like 2004.
The
It
night
was
just like
not. It was not 2 years ago. It was like 2004,
this. 10 years
2005.
ago on a night just like this.
Night just like tonight.
Tell them
That's-
Marge sent you.
Yeah. That one's pretty accurate.
Marge?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton one?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to check that one out. I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever
well,
seen it.
I mean, look,
My favorite part of that one, he goes, I'm leaving Congress and going fighting Alamo.
y'all can all go to hell. I'm
Yeah.
going to Texas. And,
Then I'm gonna go to oil refinery.
They go, some people call it cosplay, and I call it a Bowie knife.
There we go.
Some people call it a Bowie knife. Some people call it a Bowie knife.
Did I derail that enough?
I don't.
You
I was saying
derailed?
something, I forgot what
No.
it was. This was pretty derailed.
Something about the 2004.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So
a good
obviously,
movie.
no one actually knows what happened at the Alamo because they're all dead.
Yeah, well,
Santana
there
knows.
were a few survivors.
There was that woman, that kid, and the slave.
Yep. That's what I was taught in Texas
The
history.
woman, the kid, and the other kid.
Yeah. Yep.
The only bad thing about kids is they grow up to be people.
My one question about this film: can you actually eat a musket ball? I remember seeing that.
You
this scene where
could.
he
It's going to hurt when it comes out. It's
Especially
going to be
you
look
eat
like
it
you're
out.
pooping deer pellets.
Imagine
Better
peeing
eat a
it
lot
out,
of
though.
fiber.
So, yeah, in addition to the Alamo, they would, I'm sure you are familiar, of course, with the term Remember the Alamo. There's Remember Goliad, which had a similar situation when the Texans were defeated. They were executed by the Mexican troops. So, there was that.
That's one of the best lines in the Pee Wee Herman movie when they go,
Remember the Alamo?
everything? I remember the Alamo, and everybody, yeah.
Yeah, she questioned whether he was in Texas, and he yells out of the phone booth, "The stars at night are big and bright." And everybody responds, "Deep in the heart of Texas."
Yes.
All right, y'all ready to move on to Pee Wee? Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh man.
Yes.
So
I have a theory about this movie.
go ahead, give us your theory.
Mainly about Pee Wee, because everyone acts like he's a sane human being, but he does everything like so eccentric, but no one really like bats out like he's crazy.
Uh-huh.
And like random plot contrivances, like he has jet boosters on his bike, or he can rink off a
He
off
never
a
I
house.
don't know if you're
questioned
aware of
on
this.
anything.
It's a
Exactly.
movie.
Okay, but everyone acts like he's an old person. No one calls him crazy or anything. Did you? Okay. Did any of you watch? There's a Justice League episode where they go to a town like this, and there's like the JSA, but it's not the JSA.
That one
and there-
kid's in
and the little
control of
kid.
everything?
Yes, I'm like, is it that where he's just unknown power? He just take like.
He's
stuff just
conjuring his own
happens.
reality.
Well, they'll explain why there's like time jumps or like jumps, and he's immediately in Texas when he's in California or Hollywood or wherever his house is. Like, because there's never a sign that goes, "We are now in Texas," or like 20 minutes later, 3 hours later. It's
There's
just
a song. There's a sign that says "Welcome to San Antonio, home of the Alamo."
Uh-huh.
okay. Well, that's the only
That's how you
sign.
always there. And plus,
You
he
just
When
said
he
there
falls-
are no signs, and now you changed your mind.
So
He falls off the
he
train
makes a
and he's right
journey.
at the
Yeah,
sign.
He
yeah, it's a
hitchhikes.
journey.
He hitchhikes with the criminal, the guy who Marco Rubio.
Who's a little too much into him in that women's costume.
Nobody
The look
told-
gives him-
Nobody told me
That's a
Marco
prison
Rubio was
joke.
nobody told me Marco Rubio was in this movie.
What do you say?
Marco Rubio.
That's who Mickey looks like.
Oh, funny.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. You remember why he went to prison?
For cutting the tag.
Cutting the tag on the mattress.
Oh, well, yeah. That guy does not look like Marco Rubio.
Yes, he does.
What? No, he doesn't.
I don't think
Sure,
so.
he does. Put them side by side.
I mean,
Bob,
I don't
split the
know
screen, put them
Marco
side by
Rubio
side.
personally, or the guy that played the criminal. So
So I came to a revelation while I was watching this movie.
Herman's stupid.
Well, Pee Wee
We all did
Herman.
that.
Pee Wee Herman is a whimsical man-child, and with the exception of the whimsical part, Pee Wee Herman is us. He's a guy who collects a bunch of toys.
They're
Who
junk.
just
Yeah.
revels in his childhood forever.
He ate
And-
two
and-
pieces of cereal after that elaborate.
And
breakfast.
ignores a hot girl who I can figure out her voice. What else she was in? I thought it was. I thought it was Katie Lee. It's
Who,
not
Dottie?
Katie. The
She's
chick that's
played,
Dottie.
She's played by Morgan Fairchild.
At the end,
whom I've
yes.
slept
No,
with.
no. It's not Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah,
No.
that's a ticket.
She does the voice
Nathan
of.
will never get that joke. But that's
She does the voice of Tommy Pickles and Rugrats.
So you have a thing for Tommy Pickles.
Apparently,
No,
he's hot for pickles.
He just likes Tommy's pickle.
nope.
Give him a
Yeah.
little kosher deal on
So
the side.
He ignores the. It's cool to
The
be
girl that's way into him, and he just keeps ignoring her.
So I
I can
went.
tell that bothers you. That it doesn't make any sense.
It didn't
considering-
bother me. I was just like, you really are that oblivious?
Well,
Yes.
I mean,
He's not
No, that's
oblivious. He's aware of her affection.
Oh, well, that's fair.
he just
But
ignores it.
you got to remember.
reminds
You got to
me-
remember, Dottie. He's a complicated man.
There you go.
You don't want to get mixed up with somebody like him.
He
He's a
reminds
loner.
me of
He's a
Jim
rebel.
Parsons from Big Bang Theory.
A bit. Well,
I think Sheldon is based partially on Pee Wee Herman.
Well, I went down the Pee Wee Herman rabbit hole a little bit, and read through his Wikipedia. There are a couple of different, both children's television performers and maybe Jim Parsons, I don't know, who kind of use Pee Wee Herman as their inspiration. Because his TV show was very widely successful. I think it like 16 Emmy Awards in the
geez.
5 years that it was on the air.
That's the dumbest show that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, the Pee Wee's Playhouse?
Yes.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a kid's show. And it's
was a
okay.
kid.
It's for two people. It's for kids and stoners. So
Or Stone
There you go.
Kids.
we're stoned kids.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
I think
mostly
that
for
Lawrence
stoners.
Fishburne was on that show too, if I
Lawrence
recall
Fishburne-
correctly.
Yes.
Yep.
And he had like long hair.
But in reading about Pee Wee Herman, because some people are familiar with him getting caught for obscenity in a porn theater.
For appreciating himself.
Yes, for appreciating himself, and then later he got
He didn't bring the paper, the tissues or the lotion with him.
no, he did not. And later he got a misdemeanor charge in community service for collecting. He was a collector, and apparently he collected a lot of like kitsch, and some of the stuff he collected was like old muscle mags, which were gay porn back in the day.
Ah.
Yes. Well, Paul Rubens was gay. It was revealed later in life that he was gay. He was closeted all his life. He
He's
had a
also a
couple.
vampire.
Huh?
He's also a vampire.
He was also a vampire. He had a couple of girlfriends, basically girls that were friends.
Beards.
But yeah, his first romantic partner died of AIDS, and after that, he never really had any long-term partners after that. So, but yeah, it was only revealed in his biography late in life that he was closeted gay. Stop.
Did
But one of the things I did find out is that he was very beloved by most actors. Like when he got into trouble with the law, so many of the people in the community and in the acting community supported him. It was the executives in the studios that kind of fucked him over.
Yeah, he seemed like from what I've seen, he's pretty chill. I think the big thing Paul Rubens is known for is Pee Wee.
Yeah. Well, it's because he didn't break kayfabe. He played that character in interviews.
Yeah.
He didn't even like. He would go so far as to say that his parents had a different name. I'm trying to remember what he said. His dad's name was Herman Herman, and his mother's name I'm trying to remember. Honey Herman and Herman Herman were his parents. But I
Really,
mean,
it was Milton and Judy.
What's that?
In real life, it was Milton and Judy.
Milton and Judy. Yep. His last name wasn't even Herman, or Reuben for that matter.
Reuben Feld.
Reuben Feld. Yep.
So I had this feeling that SpongeBob had a lot of
Yeah, Tom
inspiration
Kenny was inspired by Pee Wee
from
Herman.
Pee Wee.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that vibe. I was like, I feel like I'm just watching a live action SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, in a lot of respects, yeah. I mean, I remember watching this movie the first time and not really caring for it that much. But this time when I watched it, I actually enjoyed it
I recall
more.
that the first time I watched that too.
Well, you
which was
just
today.
you just saw it not too long ago. You didn't care
It was
for it.
this morning.
I found it kind of fun and whimsical, quite frankly. I think Tim Burton did a really good job with this movie. And
then he went goth.
It was a terrible movie, interrupted by brief moments of hilarity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The signs, when he's driving, the signs,
The
curves
signs.
in the road, that was great.
He's in the dark and he turns on his glasses, yell
And
the
it's all
There's all those animals.
that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. When he's talking to the waitress inside the dinosaur head, and she goes, I really need somebody to give it to me like that. And her boyfriend stand outside listening.
So
That was good.
giant of a man.
Okay.
that
And-
boyfriend was a professional wrestler.
I
figured.
Yep.
So,
But,
and
but
watching
that line, that
watching
line
that
was
as
going
a-
to be misinterpreted.
watching that as a kid, that of course that went right over my head. And him talking about everybody's got a big butt.
But
Awesome, hon. Let's talk about your big butt.
That came up and I'm like, what is
see,
happening?
that whole innuendo conversation was hilarious.
When you watch it when you're 10 years old,
Oh, you don't
it just
know.
goes-
It's
Yeah.
just
Yep.
yeah.
Also, Elvira's in this film.
Really?
She's the biker mom.
Oh, okay.
And
Give them to
she's
me.
in- yeah, and then the photo of
So that was
Elvira
her-
is in
her
the
actual
gag
hair.
I
shop.
recognize both those good points.
Well, she's referenced earlier in the film when he's at the gag shop. There's a picture of Elvira.
Well,
behind him
so
in
that
the-
would have
in the
been her
shop.
natural hair color because she's a redhead in real life.
yeah. Because she looked familiar. I heard her voice. I'm like, where do I know her? Like, what did I hear her from on Amazon? It'll show you like the actor list sometimes. Like blah blah blah. and it showed her. She showed up. I was like, oh, okay.
He was like 32, 33 when he made that movie. Now, and he died when he was 70. I didn't realize he was so old.
Yeah, he passed away from cancer. He was a heavy smoker. He actually had bodyguards that made sure that nobody ever filmed him, like in public, or he was ever seen in character smoking.
Right.
Yeah, he would take his sweater off when he was smoking. That way, like, it didn't smell.
That suit, though, he
Or
dove
his
into that
suit.
pool with it.
And it was dry when it comes out.
Well, no, it's just
That's how
that must have been
polyester
so
works,
good.
man.
He was
Exactly.
swimming in that freaking suit, and then he's doing the scene where he goes to the palm reader, and he's outside. He's just soaked. You know that had been miserable.
Exactly.
I mean, he had layers on, and they were all soaking wet.
That's a funny scene too, when he gets surrounded by a bunch of toughs in the alley. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like hissing at him.
Yeah.
yeah. Paul Rubens actually did 2 different shows as Pee Wee stage performances. So he had a daytime show for kids, and then he had a night show for adults as well. And he always tried to kind of bridge those 2 audiences for his comedy. It was the same with Pee Wee's Playhouse. It had a huge adult audience. That's why I go back to stoners. So it was for kids and stoners.
Okay, so the end of this film ends up with, like, them watching a parody of his big adventure, and it's like James Bond. PW does not sound like a spy name at all. PW Herman does not sound like a spy name
They
at
got
all.
James Brolin to play that part.
I thought it was Jonathan Frakes.
Paging
That's who
Miss- No?
or not.
Jonathan Frakes would have been much younger. At that
It
point in
is
time,
James Brolin.
at
but-
that point in time, Jonathan Frakes was making the North and the South.
Well, it took me a second. Like, I was like, "Who is it?" Because it's not Jonathan Frakes. Doesn't quite look like him. I was like, "Who?" And then it's saying James Brolin, and I kept misreading it as the other Brolin, and it threw me off. I'm like, "No, he'd be too young."
Yeah, that whole
Josh
paging
Brolin.
Mr. Herman. Paging Mr. Herman.
That was
He was doing such a good job of playing a bad actor when he did the
I
bellhop
love
And he
scene.
that.
kept looking at the camera.
That was awesome. I'm like, this is
And it reminded me a bit of the part that he played in Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, where he was a hotel front desk clerk. So in that movie,
Never saw that one.
in that movie, Cheech is hanging out at the apartment while Chong went to go meet up with Cheech's cousin, who's also played by Cheech. And Cheech's cousin has like a big like duffel bags full of weed that he,
As you do.
as you do in a Cheech and Chong movie. Anyway, Pee Wee Herman's this front desk character, and he's getting tired of, Chong and Cheech's cousin, whatever shenanigans they were up to, I forget. He calls the cops, but he can't get a response. Then he calls them and tells them, I think they're Iranian terrorists. And just after that, like, the cops show up, Jimmy, on the spot. They send everybody, SWAT, the whole 9 yards.
James Brolin is 85.
It happens, man.
Yeah, man.
age gets to you, Sean.
Meh. That's the name of this show.
Josh Brolin is his son.
Yes.
So he's what, in
He
his
was-
mid-50s now?
What was he, 45 when he did that part?
Well, if he's 85
he
now.
was born in 40, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly. Was he in Convoy? He was. No, that was Chris Christopherson.
Yep, Chris Christopherson. That was back when
Oh,
Chris
man.
Christopherson was doing country music records, too.
Yes. I did
We
not
got
realize
a
Josh
sitcom.
I did not realize Josh Brolin was his son, and I watched him last night in The Running Man.
The new Running Man?
It's actually
The-
pretty good.
Yep. I watched
Okay.
it, too. I saw it. It's a pretty decent update. I'm kind
And he
of
also plays
disappointed
Madeline
that they
Pryor.
didn't have a Schwarzenegger cameo.
Reference.
He's on the money.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, I mean.
And Josh Brolin also plays Madeline Pryor's daughter.
Oh, yes, he does. He does play.
You mean son?
You mean, yes, Cable.
That's a joke, that's a joke
I was
from
like,
the
wait a
last time.
minute. I was like, wait a minute.
That's a repeat joke there.
It
Can we
is.
get, I would actually like. Can we get Josh Brolin to play? Madeline didn't have a daughter, but can we get to play Phoenix?
we were watching Running Man, and Josh Brolin says something. I go, yeah, like I believe you, Thanos. And Ruth goes, he's Thanos.
He is. Yeah, I guess he's playing basically the same character that Richard Dawson played.
He did, yeah.
Yep.
He's also Jonah Hex.
Yep. He's also Duncan, Idaho.
No, that's Jason Momoa.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's Momoa.
No, he was. I think he was. Well,
No,
he was,
he's Picard's character from which one? I can't
Gurney
think of his
Halleck.
name.
Gurney Halleck.
Yeah,
Gurney,
yeah.
that's right, Gurney.
And he's a much better Gurney Halleck than Picard was.
Yeah.
Gurney Halleck is supposed to be scarred and ugly.
Uh-huh.
At least they got an older guy to play him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be really scarred and beat up, and yeah.
Yeah, he's an old soldier.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And Picard did not look the part. Of course, they hired Picard when they hired Picard to play Gurney Halleck. The director, the casting agent, recommended him. The director had never seen him, so they went to watch him in a play. He was doing a Shakespeare play, and he was playing old. He had makeup on, so he thought that's what he looked like. When he got there, he said, "You don't look anything like you did." and then he's standing around talking to Sting in between scenes, and he had no clue who Sting was. And Sting's like, "Yeah, when I play in my band," he goes, "Oh, you're in a band? What kind of music you play?"
Well, I mean, in all fairness, when they filmed the original Dune, run around 81, 82,
Yeah.
something like that. Patrick Stewart is currently 85 years old, so yeah, I mean,
So
He would
he
have
was
been
60
out
at
of-
that time.
He's not listening to top 40 music
No.
anymore.
No.
Exactly.
besides, he's an actual thespian, so
Yeah,
Thespian.
Because he was also in Excalibur
that's right.
with Liam Neeson and what's her name? The woman in the Red movies.
You're gonna have to look it up, man.
The Woman in the Red movies.
Yeah, Red, retired, extremely dangerous. Bruce Willis. And,
Oh, right.
John
right.
Malkovich. What's her name?
Helen Mirren.
Yes.
She
At the
played
time, they were
Morgan
living
Le
together.
Fay.
The two of them were living together. Of course, now Liam Neeson wasn't anybody in that movie back then.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen that movie. It's also got Gabriel Byrne in it.
Yeah, he plays Uther.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uther.
he sure does. He plays Uther.
So when Dune came out in 84, so yeah, he would have been like 43, 44 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, he doesn't know who Sting. Of course not, he doesn't know who Sting is.
They're
You
British.
know,
It's not a big
probably
country.
his kid does, but I don't know. That is funny sitting around talking to him like it's I don't know.
I don't know who this dude is.
Is this your first time being anything?
I think that was pretty much Sting's first movie.
Yes.
I don't know. How many movies has Sting been in?
Well, it's not first time being famous.
Well, certainly not his first time being famous. No.
He's on Saturday Night Live as the musical guest, and Steve Martin was hosting. Steve Martin was playing James Bond, and Sting is playing the bad guy, and they're doing something. He goes, and Steve Martin goes, "You have a strange accent. I don't believe I recognize it." And Sting goes, "That's because it's British."
It's funny.
and then it's like it's the whole thing is James Bond is having to spend his own money instead of the government's money. So he's like ordering cheap drinks, and he's gonna take his girlfriend to Orlando.
That's expensive.
I was gonna say, is Orlando
That's
cheap?
true. It
This
is.
was in the 80s.
Good
It's
This
point.
was
not.
in the 80s. It was much cheaper.
Okay, all right.
He didn't say he was going to Disney. He's just going to sunny
To
Orlando.
just okay, plain old Orlando. I don't know about that part, but going to the parts I've been to are not at all cheap. You may as well go to Hawaii.
It starts off when they're talking about him, and he's on vacation, and they're talking about him being cheap because he's Scottish. So.
Are Scots known for being cheap or something?
Oh,
in
yeah.
England,
Is that right?
Was that Scottish? That was...
No, that wasn't Scottish. This is Scottish. And they're known for being penny pinchers. There's a reason Scrooge McDuck is a Scotsman.
Exactly.
Is that the reason why he has all the money?
And we're back. We're
Yeah.
back to Davy Cratchit.
That skit is called Bullets Aren't Cheap. And it had Steve Martin and Bill Hader in it as well. That's funny.
Bill Hader
I
and
think
Steve
so.
Martin are
No,
a movie together.
That can't be right.
No.
No,
Has to be a new movie.
This is showing me it's Gold Sting. Gold Sting is the one I'm thinking. The one you're talking about. There's a later one that they do. It looks like it was a another bit along the same lines. Or maybe they're just Bond, because this link here seems to be 20 minutes. So it looks like a bunch of different Bond skits
Parodies.
that they did.
Yeah.
Yep. Gold Sting. So you guys got anything else to say about the Alamo or Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
It's been a long time since I've seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Did it hold up for you? Was it better or worse this time?
It was. I was going to say it was funny that you said what you said, because I actually said the same thing to Sean this morning. Was I actually enjoyed it more,
Yeah.
a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this is a stupid movie. I watched it when I was a kid. It was goofy when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and the jokes didn't go right over my head, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So part of it was stupid, obviously, but it's decent.
I paid
if
attention.
You've never seen it, I recommend watching it.
I paid attention to it as opposed to the Alamo where I started looking at my phone.
Yep.
Nice.
I
That's
wish
a-
it had some good zingers at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
because it was like up until he goes hunting for the bike. I'm just like,
Yeah, it's world
dumb.
building, just showing
this is so
his
dumb.
character.
I mean, when he goes and attacks the rich kid in his pool or his bathtub, that's fine.
No, that's a pool. That's a pool, not a bathtub.
He's having his bath.
But
With his battleships.
Yeah.
I mean,
You sunk my battleship.
If I could have done that as a kid, I would have done
I
that too.
know.
Of course,
So taking a bath in the pool.
as a kid, not as a man child. I don't get
Exactly.
Yeah,
okay,
you
all
need
right,
to-
all right, another thing, an observation. All right, so they have all this Francis and his dad, they have all this money. They're
Yes.
super wealthy. They wear these coveralls.
Uh-huh. Like
with
jumpsuits.
outfits. Yeah, jumpsuit kind of coverall things.
that,
It's like,
that
what?
was never explained. I thought maybe I was missing something because I never watched the show, but the show was later. So I was like, well, what's the deal there?
Well, they were ahead of their time. I remember a couple of years ago there was a trend where grown men were wearing onesies. So
You ever watch? Okay,
Okay.
I don't think it's the first James Bond. Maybe the second one. James Bond he gets out of the pool and he puts on a velour onesie and cinches his little belt.
you're talking the one with Sean Connery?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
That was in
He
the
puts on
60s.
his little velour one, and
Yep.
and I'm like, he's wearing a onesie.
It's kind of like a robe and a onesie. Yeah.
It's like terry cloth or
It's
something.
really
Yeah.
weird.
Eh.
Yeah,
Weird.
there's no way that you can't make that weird. I mean, that's weird. So
Hey, when you're rich, just-
That's true. Hey, when you're poor, it's crazy. When you're rich, it's eccentric.
yeah, exactly.
I guess
So Bob, question: which of these movies represents Texas more, or in a better,
That's a great question.
or in a better light?
Well, you
let's
got to
ask-
remember one of them
Ask the
represents.
Texican.
You got to remember one of them represents Texas from the 1830s. The other one
Does it change
represents
that much?
Yes, considerably. And one of them represents a version of Texas, because you remember this is both a Hollywood movie and a Texas movie.
Exactly.
So, as far as San Antonio goes, I mean, it's very surface level, to be honest with you. I mean, the Alamo is probably one of the least interesting things about San Antonio, in my opinion. But there you go. But I don't think either of them really represent Texas very well.
you know what? Phil Collins would disagree with you about that.
That, yes. Well, what does he
Bill
know?
Cosby.
He's British.
He's
But we'll
He's
take
so
his
weird.
money. We'll take his money any day of the week. We don't care. Just send it all away.
It's so odd when you go to the Alamo, you buy a couple of tickets to go on a tour, and you hear Phil Collins brought up for the first time, and you're looking at your spouse and you're like,
I'm going to the Alamo tonight.
So there's
tonight.
another.
Whoa.
So you're thinking, obviously, there's some other Phil Collins. It can't possibly be in the air tonight, Phil Collins. It's not that Phil Collins. There's no way. And then about the second or third time the name is mentioned, they're like, yes, I can see all of you giving me the looks. Yes, that Phil Collins, the guy
And then
from
they
Genesis.
show a totally different guy.
Funny.
I can't wait for John Wayne to pull out his Romeo and Juliet card so he can have.
Oh, now. See, you didn't need one back then. You didn't need one back then. There were no such laws.
Yeah, they would have been about, what, 25 years apart?
Thereabouts. Yeah.
At least, if
At
not 30.
least.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't unusual either because older men meant wealth and stability. This was in a time when people used to marry their... Do what?
Unlike today.
Unlike today, yes, exactly. I mean, it was at a time when families would marry off their daughters.
You go, stability? Well,
Wealth?
I do bring home 6 figures a day, or a week.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what 6 figures are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Here's one.
There you go. No, he said what he said. He meant what he said.
I meant what I said.
Here's one.
I go back to We Are Pee Wee Herman without the whimsy.
Yeah.
Whimsy?
Well, and Paul Rubens was quite a collector himself. I mean, from what was described and what I read, his dorm room when he went to Southern California, I think, university, was essentially like a proto Pee Wee's Playhouse. And then, his own real
Flipping
life.
pancakes to the ceiling.
Exactly. Yep. The, what is that called? A Rube Goldberg machine.
Goldberg machine.
Yep.
Okay. All I could think of was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Is
They
that in
have
that
something
one?
similar
Check
to
your
that.
pants.
Chitty Chitty
Check your
Bang Bang.
pants.
Yeah.
I always
Is
think
that
of Mousetrap, the game.
Yes.
there you
That's
go.
probably the best example.
Yep.
Or anytime Tom tries to catch Jerry with a contraption.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Rube Goldberg, that goes back to I want to say the 1920s when those drawings were being done of like super elaborate contraptions.
Now, I had an architect named Ruben, coincidentally, but we were doing a building down in.
Did he wear bow ties?
Not usually. We were doing a building down in Jasper, and we're doing an addition onto an existing building, and it was a single slope building, and we were adding onto the front, and there was a parapet wall across the front of that wall. So I'm like, do we need to tear that off so the roof will drain? And he goes, that is a good question because it doesn't show it on the drawings. So he goes to the head architect and he goes, no, draw it up where it stays. And he goes, well, how's the water? He goes, just draw it. So he does this drawing and he does squirrels in cages. And so he goes, I have no clue how this is going to work. He said, it's a wall. he said, I don't know how we're going to make it drain.
Magic.
And then we bring the roofers out there. And we're having a pre-roofing meeting. Me, the architect,
A
Ruben.
pre-roofing meeting.
Yeah, and then the roofers.
You always have to have a
Yeah.
pre-meeting before
You
we-
do
You
on
get
these
coffee and
projects.
donuts.
I've had many meetings, but I've never had a pre-roofing meeting.
And the one guy, the 2 roofers come in. The head roofing, the guy who's going to be on the job, and the guy who estimates the jobs. And the guy who estimates the job just came from the skin doctor because he had skin cancer. He's got
Dermatologist.
whatever. He's got 15 little Band-Aids all over his face. Okay?
Oh, wow.
The other guy,
Nobody can concentrate.
the other guy's missing half an ear and an eye. Okay?
It's like a freak show, man.
And we're both just keeping it together the entire time. The second they walk out, he goes, Ruben goes, do they roof with sharks?
Some of the fellows have fallen off a few roofs.
I just lost it.
I will never do roofs again with my dad. We had to do one for an older guy at our church, and we're doing it. and we nearly got
doing
it.
it
No,
with an older
well,
guy at the church.
no. So it was me, my dad, my little brother.
Whoa, that's sick. That is sick and disgusting.
Okay.
It's okay. I had a card,
Oh no.
What kind of church is this?
but we're working on the roof, and I'm working on like the side, like they had a side part they had added to it, and I'm working on that.
It's
And
on
all
the
I
wall.
well, no, it was like a
Side part's called a wall.
well, it was a patio. It was like a little patio area they added onto it, and I hear a, and I'm like, did someone drop a pack of shingles? I turn around, my dad's not there. I hear a bunch of laughing. I look down, my dad fell off the roof.
He's dead, and
Oh
everybody's
no.
like,
No, it was like a one. It was like it was a
He
one
had it
story.
coming.
It was a one-story building. But my
Still,
my
that's
little,
a bit of a tumble.
it is
yeah.
my little brother peeks over the side of the he's at the top, and he just peeks over. He's like, "What happened?" It's like, "Well, your dad fell off the roof."
when I built my house when I was 25 and much younger, we were painting the outside. It was like the last thing I had to do, and to save money, I was painting the house myself.
Oh no!
And I was up there on the second story painting, and as I climb in the ladder, I get off of the ladder onto the roof, and the ladder goes. It's on like a middle of an afternoon. Everybody else is at work. That's why I'm painting the house, and I'm like, well, shit. And it's like July, and it's a brand new black roof, and it's a steep one. And I'm like, what do I do? And I remembered I had a ladder on the back side of the garage, so I had to hop like 3 roof sections to get over to it and slide down the other ladder without knocking it off.
Oh man.
But I was
That's-
much
that's-
lighter on my feet back then.
That's horrible.
Otherwise, you'd be dead.
Yes.
We wouldn't have Sean. Yeah, we'd have a tombstone.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
Yep.
Last roof I did was in the 90s. A guy I worked with, there was a raffle, some sort of raffle for a Coca-Cola Chevy S10 pickup. So S10 pickup with Coca-Cola colors. He won it. He won it because a friend of his rigged it for him. That aside, he sold it, and he took that money that he made off that pickup, and that was one of the things he invested in was a new roof. But he wound up basically having me and a bunch of other guys that he worked with, and this one dude who was an actual roofer, but I forget the exact circumstances as to why that guy was there. It had something to do with him getting a lighter sentence. Well, we knocked it out in a day, man. We knocked it out in a day.
Yikes. That's
something
horrible.
about him getting a lighter sentence.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not. Sean probably does. But a lot of people who work in construction, they work in construction because it is the employment of last resort for ex-cons and former drug addicts.
We talk about ex-cons. We hire current cons.
All right.
Please.
You got people working for you on loan from the state of Alabama? Okay,
Yes.
then. There you go. Hey, man, it's a skill. It's a
Hey,
skill.
when you're desperate, you know.
Yep.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, by the way, Bruce Campbell has been diagnosed with an incurable cancer, which is probably pancreatic. That's usually what incurable means.
Yeah.
Typically,
That's a bummer.
yeah.
Well, speaking of cancer, here was the news item I put in here. Gary Chalk, voice
Yeah.
of Optimus
Yeah.
Primal in Beast Wars, is in remission. So it was a recipient of an experimental chemotherapy. And the article that I read
chemotherapy.
on, I think, T-formers, something like that, said that the experimental therapy will now be used on other patients. But I guess considering his age and his condition, he was like, yeah, go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
May as well.
Yep.
Yeah, he was posting about he's gonna go back to work soon. Where I don't know what projects he's working on
Okay.
or was working on.
Yeah. Did
Whatever
he
he
voice
wants.
Optimus Primal in the movie? I'm kind of curious.
No, that was Hellboy.
Oh, Ron Perlman?
Ron
Yeah.
Perlman. Yeah.
Did they swap for Robots in Disguise Optimus voiced Megatron and Megatron voiced Optimus?
That was animated, but it was David Kay and
Gary Chalk. No, I'm talking about
no.
from Beast Wars
Beast Wars
to Robots in Disguise was the next one after Beast Machines.
No,
Did they not swap?
Okay.
Did they not swap?
No, it was a different. It wasn't anyone that you'd know that did Optimus or Megatron.
How do you know? I don't know.
Well, you probably do know,
That's
but
actually
it wasn't. But
I
it
mean,
wasn't-
Sean knows
but it
a
wasn't-
kid
Are you
who was in a
Facebook now?
movie.
Are you
May
Facebook now?
Yeah.
Here's a friend suggestion. Oh, you don't know him.
Sean knows Sean knows a child actor that was in Black Cobra too.
That's right.
There you go. That's
I
your.
worked with
It's
him
claim to
today.
fame. Ah,
Yeah, Sean has driven around on work sites with child actor from Black Cobra 2.
I talked to Joey on the phone
What?
while driving with the
Yes.
actor from Black
there you go.
Yes,
and it's been within the last month.
Oh, nice.
Black Cobra 2 guy's been in my driveway before.
Has he?
Yes,
Has he?
yes.
Was he sneaking
swung by
something
one
into your
time.
garage?
Do I don't
Was he
think
sneaking
so.
something into your
Is
garage?
Black Cobra 4?
That's where my garage is where they filmed Black Cobra 3.
Could be.
It's
could
not
be.
yet released to the public. So
There you go.
yeah.
In other news, Bob, because it's Texas month, the thing I posted in about the Godzilla versus Texas.
I saw that. So I am going to Kaiju Go in August. So I'll keep an eye open for that one.
I can't remember when it's coming out, but apparently this is like the fourth one they've done.
Yeah.
But it's like different states.
So it's Godzilla versus Texas.
Versus Texas.
It's Godzilla versus America, Texas.
Okay, Texas wins.
So you're calling
So-
Texas America's colon?
America's
Is that what you
colon.
just said?
I mean,
Well, there's a lot of assholes in
said?
this state. I can tell you that right now. so.
Actually, from experience, that would be Louisiana.
That's why it's
Oh,
called
there you go.
Texas. No, that's why it's
Saying.
called Tex ass.
there you go.
So, quick shout out for anybody who cares about such things. Kaiju Go is a Godzilla themed event at the Texas Theater in Dallas. And it occurs every year around August, because we like standing outside.
Is that because
Yeah.
Godzilla assassinated Kennedy?
No.
What?
He would have eaten him. I think we would have known. We would have noticed that.
It's super obvious.
I don't think Godzilla uses firearms.
Or atomic breath.
Look, it's Godzilla. No, next to it, it's the book repository.
Yeah. Who was the other shooter?
Exactly.
It was Godzilla. What are you talking about?
Mothra
It was
was on
Mothra.
the grassy knoll.
So my wife and I are going to go for a long weekend during spring break to downtown Dallas, and we're looking at different things to do. It is kind of amazing to me how much they still market Kennedy's assassination as a tourist attraction in
Get a
Dallas.
t-shirt.
Dude, and it's like there's nothing
I went-
there.
I went
It's-
to
Well,
very
there's a
strong
tour
Christopher
that you
Road.
could go on that'll take you to the 6th floor repository where the book building where Oswald fired the shot. Apparently,
That
You
wasn't
go,
there
I
26
went to
years ago.
Dallas, and all I got was this lousy bullet shell,
exactly.
bullet casing.
him and Governor Connolly both. So John Connolly, the then governor of Texas, was in the same car as Kennedy. When that bullet passed through Kennedy, it hit Connolly in the shoulder,
Yeah.
traveled down his arm,
And
Oh,
came out
jeez.
as
and was embedded in his knee.
That is
Yeah.
one magic bullet.
That is a magic bullet. Absolutely.
They said they will tumble like that, but there was definitely at least two shots.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the comedian there.
The comedian, yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
Or whoever the character.
Or
I'm
kid
trying to
from
remember the
Umbrella
character.
Academy. It was
Exactly.
five. It was five.
It was five. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be in Dallas the weekend where we're supposed to watch JFK for homework, and we were looking at JFK related things. But
With
most of
Godzilla.
do what now?
Somebody needs to edit in Godzilla now.
And editing Godzilla. Yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
On the rifle. On the very tiny rifle.
It's Manila. Manila that can hold the rifle.
Godzuki's there.
Godzuki.
He's the second shooter.
In other Godzilla-related news, around the same time, the director of the original Godzilla film died.
In Texas? Was he assassinated?
No, it wasn't in Texas.
No, I think
sure?
it would be in Japan.
Oh.
Was it radiation poisoning?
Well, you think it would have gotten him long before this. So, original
don't know that.
Gojira directed Japanese filmmaker Ishiro Honda.
We don't know how often he used a microwave.
And he's been dead since 1993, dude.
Then what did I see news-wise?
So, I may have been a
Breaking
different
news.
Godzilla movie.
Breaking
There have
news
been a
from
lot of
2 years,
Godzilla
33 years
movies.
ago.
But it said like the 1940. It said the original, so I don't know.
Well,
what it meant by
1954
original,
was the
or
original.
1954.
Yeah, 54 was Gojira. And then Godzilla was the American version that came out, I want to say 2 years later here in the U.S., and that was the one that had Raymond Burr in it as the reporter who was narrating the film for you.
I still say they should have had him in Godzilla -1 at the very end.
Oh,
It would have been just
like digitally
CGI.
add him in or something?
Yeah, it's just like he's getting off an airplane or something at the airport.
Well, the thing about those types of things is that they have to get permission from their estate to do it. So who's to say?
I don't know. He's been dead for so long. It's probably public.
Possible. I mean, the film's from '54.
Yeah.
I think Toho still maintains ownership of this.
I think
don't
they do.
know.
They're making a horror Godzilla film, but it's in the.
Aren't they all kind of horror films to a certain extent?
Well, this one.
All the others are bright and cheerful when he's stomping on people and eating buildings.
The one in the '60s were kind of bright and cheerful.
There's cheerful music.
The little kids are always like, Godzilla!
Exactly.
Godzilla!"
Well, and the fight scenes are just ridiculously funny.
And the ones with his Godzilla's kid.
My favorite is the ones where Godzilla will jump up and then fly ass first.
I gotta say the worst Godzilla thing to watch was that last anime they made, the Singular Point.
Oh
It
yeah.
was so boring, and Godzilla's barely in it.
Like the first Godzilla movie with Bryan Cranston.
Most Godzilla movies
man, no kidding.
do not have a whole lot of Godzilla in them.
No, he hides in a cloud of Rodans.
Okay, the first of the the recent ones,
Monsterverse, yeah.
the one with Bryan Cranston
With
sucks
Mutos?
because you see Godzilla's eye, and
Yeah.
then it's not till the very end you can see Godzilla. But after that, they said, people actually want to
See
the monster."
Godzilla, yeah.
Yeah.
Kong versus Godzilla had a shit ton of Godzilla. I mean,
Yeah, they got
I think
better
they've
after
done
that.
the MonsterVerse ones. I mean, they are certainly goofy, but they are what they are. Have you guys seen Godzilla -0?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
I did- I
have
I
the
recommend
I've
it.
seen -0. I've
over
seen
there.
-1, but I haven't seen -0.
-1.
So do you all
Well,
three?
minus-
No, the
Yes.
new one's -0.
Oh, is
No,
it?
the new yeah.
The
Yeah,
one that's
it's
about to come
maybe
out or
it-
just came out is -0.
Hang on.
When
a
it came
second.
out a couple years ago, it was -1.
I think it's the other way
You're
around.
right. Yep, -1 came out in 2023.
Oh, that's right.
That
What's-
one
what's
you can see
minus-
either dubbed or watching
it's
Japanese.
one before the original Godzilla. It's -1. It's before it. It's a
Oh,
prequel.
okay. So -0 comes out this year. I'd forgotten
okay.
all about this film.
Yeah.
It comes out in November though, so we got a
So
minute.
what is so great about the -1? Because I've heard
It's
lots of people
okay.
say
You see the monster, but it's got a very human plot. It actually has a plot.
Yep.
okay.
He's a kamikaze
You
pilot.
you
chickens
feel
out.
for the characters.
He's a kamikaze pilot. Chickens out and he lands on an island, and that's when Godzilla attacks for the first time. Before he's giant, he's just a big lizard monster, and then he gets bombed and he becomes a giant lizard monster.
Yep. But the story
but-
follows that character throughout the film and the
goes back to
dishonor that
Japan.
he had for not fulfilling his obligation as a kamikaze pilot.
and how he redeems himself at the end.
Yep.
Fighting Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And it's funny because they know Godzilla's coming. They're like, we have no weapons. They have to get permission from the U.S. government to allow them to put weapons back on their boats.
Right. Because it's all post World War II.
I really wish there was another scene of that where someone has to explain. There's a giant lizard that can.
Yep.
See MacArthur going, hell no, and he's got his cob pipe.
Well, and the Americans won't help them because they're afraid that it'll engage the Soviets. So the Japanese are kind of on their own.
Yeah.
And they come up with a pretty good plot to try to take Godzilla out, which
Yeah.
pays an homage to the original film where they did destroy Godzilla with the
The oxygen destroyer.
destroyer, something similar to that. Except in this one, they're
Like
going
a
to
fuel
sink him
bomb.
down to the bottom of the ocean and freeze him. They're going to sink him so fast that it freezes him. Spoilers.
Okay.
It didn't work.
But no, it's got both.
Spoilers.
You do see the monster and there's monster attack, but it's kind of like this post World War II movie in between.
Yeah.
With this guy he's been dishonored and he's trying to rebuild his life and his family's all dead and he finds a little girl who's been orphaned or her mother's.
She's been orphaned. The woman who has her
back.
isn't her biological
That's
mother.
Right. That's right. And then Godzilla comes back and you're like, oh wait a minute, this is a Godzilla movie. It's
Okay.
like-
I mean, Tokyo is
Okay.
decimated. Like for the first
Oh,
10
yeah.
years of their life in the film, they're
living in a
literally
shack.
living in a shack.
They're like
The whole
throwing
country
tarps
was
over what's left of
firebombed.
the walls. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's the most realistic post World War II movie I've ever seen. Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
And there's a
well,
whole
the giant
commentary there as well on how the Japanese government treated their citizens and their soldiery. Because the plane that they use is a German plane. And he's pointed out, hey, look, it has an ejector seat. They didn't have those in our planes.
No.
yeah. So I mean,
There's
it's
no
really
other way out.
It's like a good Godzilla movie and a good post World War II
Yep.
movie combined.
That's amazing. That's kind of like. Have y'all ever seen Cinderella Man?
I have, but it's been a minute.
That's
Yeah.
that's one of the best.
It is. It really is.
depictions of the Great Depression I've ever seen,
And
and it's a
sports
boxing movie.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's really a good movie. Yes.
So, yeah, Joe, if you haven't seen Godzilla -1,
I will
check it
watch
out.
it. I will make a point.
it's
to
way
try.
out of scope for this particular podcast. But
Hey, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's okay. I like
Well,
Godzilla.
technically, it's -1 from the first Godzilla movie. So.
yeah,
It came out in 2020, whatever. or
2023.
2023.
But it's set in 1946.
it is.
Ah,
Ah.
I get
Actually, it
you.
starts at 45.
But it didn't happen in Texas.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's going to.
I think Sean's trying to squeeze it into our Monster Month.
My prediction: if Godzilla invaded Texas, Texas would whip his butt. Everybody has a gun in Texas, or
Yeah,
12.
The government wants to tell them to
You
not
say
shoot
that,
at
but
the
guess what? I
monster.
don't have.
Yeah, your neighbors make up for it. I promise.
There- Did you guys hear about that a couple years ago? There was a big hurricane in Florida. Maybe remind me of that. The government officials had to tell them to quit shooting at the hurricane. The bullets whipping back.
This is in Florida.
Shooting at the
Yes.
Florida man lives
Look,
for a short but exciting life.
yeah. Oh man.
Anybody else got any more news?
What is
Nope.
what is next week's?
Yeah.
assignment?
We got to talk about what we bought.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you-
yeah.
what'd
What's
you
your
buy,
buy
Sean?
time?
What is that? Oh, is it Mirage?
Mirage.
Mirage. How old is that toy?
I got it
This year
The brand new?
or last year?
It's the kitty line. What's it called?
Cyber World.
Okay.
Cyberworld, yeah. Which the show's not
It,
half bad.
it looked a
It's a
little bit
little
like a
rushed.
Machine Wars figure to me when you
It
pull
I was
it
going to
out.
does.
say a little like a
It-
Happy
it-
Meal toy.
It is very much a Cyberjet size and feel, except it's not automatic. It's partially automatic.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
kinda-
So it's not spring-loaded transformation?
No, his cockpit is manual. See, you got it's his cockpit. like
Technically,
that,
Beavis and Butthead is Texans, too.
and then you flip up the whole body, and then you just squeeze everything together. It's not a realistic looking jet. It's
yeah, well, I mean, it's
It's just the
realistic
same
for
body
an
as Starscream.
alien jet.
yeah, and he and Starscream are the same mold but different heads, different paint job. But I've always the Spy Changer Mirage or the GoBots Mirage, if you're a G2 fan. I've always wanted to make a jet
Are
out
there
of it. I
G2
think-
fans?
And I think that's what basically this was. Somebody else had the same idea, taking that G2 Spy Changer and making it a jet, and that's basically what he looks like. Same paint job and everything. So
What are you talking about, Bob? There's those dope rap songs in the G2
Oh, that's
ads,
right,
you know?
man. The Bruticus He'd be ill.
Joey is a G2
He's a big bad
fan.
Dudicus.
Uh,
Not a
Joey-
super fan.
Joey has a lot of G2 figures.
I
are
have.
they are they yours, Sean? You just pawned off on them?
No, Joey actually acquired them on his own.
Oh, okay.
I did.
In fact, I got some parts by G2 Starscream from Joey. He had some spare parts.
For, that Sean gave me the
Yeah, it's okay.
core-
That
sort
I
of-
did. That I did pass on yet.
Ah.
the core, sort of the core body of Starscream,
Just because we
with
couldn't
no
find the other parts.
accessories. yeah,
They're in a
And-
box somewhere.
and so I just slowly kept finding, like, here's a part slot, here's another part slot, and it, if it's gonna like go with 2 or 3 other things that you have, awesome. And so I kept part slotting up until I got a complete Starscream plus a little bit,
Yep.
and Bob got the plus a little bit.
Plus a little
So
bit.
now
The
I'm
only thing
still
that
trying
Starscream's
to,
missing now is he's missing one of his missiles. Other than
What
that,
about
he's
the
complete.
voice box? Do you have the voice box?
I do have the voice box.
I have the voice box
Yep.
too.
I have a
Um,
Thundercracker one too. I want to say, was it
No, it's-
Thundercracker? Was the
it's
other one?
it's Ramjet.
Ramjet. Okay. So I knew it was purple and black, but I've got
I'm
the
still-
voice one for that one too.
So Sean also gave me the core bot for the Ramjet, and I've been
Okay.
trying to parts him up too, but he's not nearly complete yet.
And
He doesn't have
again, one day I'll find all the parts the day after Joey completes it. So,
he's still missing quite a bit. He still he needs a voice box, and he needs one of the fists.
and I'm
Well,
pretty
Joey, I have a voice box for that character. I don't have the figure, so if you need it, you're
You
welcome
don't have
to
the
it.
figure? How'd you get the
well,
voice box?
I have a figure, but no voice box.
Well, I
So-
can certainly send it
There
to
you
you. I just
go.
need your address. You know where
Two
to find
great
me.
tastes that go together.
A weird
Don't do it.
PB&J.
Peanut butter on my
Don't do
chocolate.
it, Joey. It's a trick. Stop harassing me, man.
That's right. Don't send me free things, dude. Although I was
Stop
bitching and
it.
complaining about how I couldn't find a
Sick of
thing.
all these people texting me, telling me that he'll send it to me for free. I just gotta give my address. Yeah,
How's you
it's
expect to
only a
get it?
$50 toy. I don't know why.
Weirdos. Jeez Louise.
Freak.
Oh, man.
Buy
The
it,
kids-
did you buy it?
you know, I refer to that as the kids of Twitter. That's
Ah,
Yeah.
you mean
that's
X?
That's how I started being friends with Eric.
Uh-huh.
He said, "I wish I'd gotten one of those big lots Tripticons." I said, "Give me your address." You're kidding. I said, "Give me your address,"
Give
me your
address.
and I sent him a $50 Tripticon.
Shut up, kid, and give me your address.
That's right. You see you see a white van pull up? It's just me. It's just me.
Do it, boy.
Free
Do it right
Tripticons,
now.
get in.
That's right.
There you go.
I'm gonna give me some of that free Tripticon. Open up. There used to be a bit
Here.
on SNL where there was a cop talking to kids in a class, and he says, you know, if somebody offers you candy, and then
It's,
one little girl's
it's-
like,
it's
I'm gonna
Norton.
give me that
Ed Norton.
candy.
It's Ed Norton as the cop.
Yep.
I'm gonna give me that candy.
Give me that candy. No.
No.
The best skit ever is Key and Peele. Ladies walking out of the. Oh, it's the tar one. Keegan, Mike.
Key.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's walking out of the mall, and the other one approaches him with a clipboard. He goes, "Sir, would you like to save a child?" And he goes, "No, I'm busy." He goes, "For just $1, you can save a child." And he goes, "All right, I got $5. Save 5 children." He goes, "Bring it around." White van pulls up, and he goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not you. All right, go. And he's like, "Got more money. I got more money."
Oh,
That's funny.
that's my finger
Right.
taste cricket.
Did you buy anything else, Sean?
Bob's fingering something on his lap, but we're not going to say what.
No,
it
my
is.
cat was nibbling my thumb.
The cat. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there she is right here. You can't see her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing your OnlyFans. I know.
Uh-huh. I am.
It's on another camera.
That's right.
He's got a camera on the floor looking.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh gosh. Anybody else get anything?
I did. I got a whole box of Big Bad Toy Store stuff.
Really?
But if somebody else wants to go first, you're welcome to
Open
do
it.
so.
Open it.
I got Let's
What's
see.
in the box?
I got some brake pads. Does that count?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Ah,
All right.
adult purchases.
Yeah, exactly. Adult purchases.
The old front brakes are squealing.
Brake pads, is that like maxi pads?
Oh, actually, that reminds me.
They-
I need to check for a new fender. Thanks for reminding me that.
Okay,
Oh,
you can get
yeah,
down
sure,
now.
You're welcome.
I was like, oh yeah, I need to remember to look at that. There's a big dent in my fender.
All right. So first up, I have a unshaven Joey Russell figure.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah. Yep. That's back in my younger days
That's right.
when I would go around wearing just the green pants.
Just the green pants.
Yeah. Yep.
Shirt optional.
Short optional.
He's
Yeah.
howling for the bitches.
Howling for the bitches. That's a good one.
Excuse me.
That's awesome.
So anyway, when I was
man.
opening this up, I came up because this character's real name is
Is
Jack Russell. And I'm like,
Oh,
hey, it's
Hey,
unshaven
funny-
Joey Russell.
funny enough, I have an uncle named
Named Jack Russell. Funny.
Yes, I do.
I'm sure he was never
He's very
teased in
hyper, and he
school.
jumps a lot. But he likes to read books to children.
Oh, funny.
What's the story, Wishbone? Come tell another tale.
Oh, it took me. I was like, what are you talking? Oh, because Wishbone.
And I guess speaking of bitches here, we got red bondage suit Phoenix.
Phoenix.
So,
All
There you
right.
go.
you can
So-
also see what time it is.
Hey, so
Hey.
Madeline Pryor's other
Hey.
daughter.
it's not. No, it's
No,
not
it's not
Maddie. No,
Madeline
it's not
Pryor.
Maddie's. It's Jean's.
Jean's daughter.
Yeah. So Bob, are you trying to get rest of Excalibur, or did you just pick up?
Just this one here. Let me think. So I've got Nightcrawler already.
They did a Captain Britain in Morgan not that long ago.
So I mean, if they
Or
come,
Megan.
did they come up with the Captain Britain? I don't remember seeing it. But
They did come with a Megan figure not that long ago.
I've got Colossus and Shadowcat on pre-order.
Yeah, but that's not the
So-
right Shadowcat.
Well, it's Shadowcat, whatever.
That's fair.
So that being said, I mean, sort of half the team. I would get a Captain Britain if I had seen it. I've got the omnibus, and I also had a.
That's a big bus.
It is a big bus.
Yeah, it is.
I also have a trade paperback of the original Captain Britain series that
nice.
was done by. What does it say on there? Yeah,
Well, Alan Moore did some.
by
and
Davis
then-
and so what does that say? Delano, I think I want to say, but that was Alan Davis who worked on that. Yep.
Alan Davis, yeah, he did a lot of Captain Britain.
So
and he did a lot of Batman.
he's already out of the box because he's he can just vibrate his
Phase through.
molecules and escape. So I've got this Flash
Well,
figure.
Well, Bob Wally couldn't at first. He couldn't
He's-
face through the
he's-
box.
So did the
He's
box
naked.
come just like that, or
Yes, it comes just like that.
He comes. It's a naked guy with a trench coat.
It's a gentleman ghost.
It's
Yeah, there you
Gentleman
go.
Ghost. Stand by. I'll grab that Flash.
It's Space Ghost.
Coast to coast. So I've got him displayed over in front of my DC Comics Flash omnibuses alongside the Flash tumbler, like from the 70s.
Oh, the glass
That's
tumbler.
when
Yeah,
he
the
fell.
glass
That's when he
tumbler.
fell.
Huh?
So,
That's when he fell.
That's when he fell. Exactly. He broke his
so,
leg, but fortunately he heals really fast.
so Bob, is that metallic? So there was another one I'd seen. I think of the
You talking
same
about the
mold.
paint?
Yeah. There's another one.
I like how
there's-
Bob goes to show you, so he holds the crotch up to the.
Well, I'm showing the boots.
Well, there's another one I saw where he's all metallic. Like the red paint's also metallic. So I
no,
don't
it's
know if that
not
was a different
metallic.
version.
It's matte.
Okay.
It's kind of a
Okay.
yeah. It's red plastic.
I thought it was Barry.
It is.
No,
Well,
that's Wally.
nah.
It's the J. If it's JLA,
It's a JLA
Wally.
one, so it's Wally. Yeah. Which I don't know what they've done with Wally recently. I've seen artwork. It looks like they
he's-
de-aged him or something.
The Teen Titans. ones is
No,
also Wally.
he's not DH. He's currently Barry lost his power, so Wally's currently the Flash,
So
and he fought Eclipso.
I mean, they were both Flash there for a while. Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
When they brought
And they get-
they brought Barry back from the beyond.
They
I-
brought
I
Barry
mean-
back, Barry
I
back,
mean-
Barry back.
It's better when Wallyward he had been, where he killed a bunch of no-name heroes in a really dumb story.
Oh,
Because they were
okay.
laughing at his name being Wally.
He killed like there's a drug PSA character that was in Teen Titans, and like a bunch of random Teen Titan characters. He was killed in a hayfield. It was really dumb.
Robin.
No, there was no Robins. He didn't kill any Robins.
He should kill all the Robins. There are
too Beast many Boy.
Robins.
Cyborg.
Jason should have stayed dead. He's only
Right.
good. He's only good in the glass case. Sometimes dead's better.
He killed that Jericho guy, didn't he?
Wally did not kill Jericho. I think Jericho's around.
He's a dumb character.
You don't like
I wasn't
Jericho?
a big fan of
White boy
Jericho,
with an
mostly
afro.
because of that perm.
Yeah, I was going to say white boy with an afro.
Exactly.
Did he kill Brother Blood?
Brother Blood? No, he didn't kill Brother Blood.
Miss Cricket, they can't see through you, honey. You're
George
quite
Perez
opaque.
was so good on Teen Titans.
His artwork was so good.
So I got Ultra Mammoth
Ooh.
here. So shout out to Chris McFeely. He released his video about Big Convoy today.
Big convoy.
Big Convoy.
It's just, I haven't seen it yet.
So, well, if you're not one of his patrons, then you won't see it until it's
I am
released
not.
in public. So,
Because I don't pay for shit.
oh, gotta save that money for toys, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of I want to say, what was it, Beast Wars Neo?
I think that was
that's
Neo.
Neo. That's
Yeah.
Neo.
I didn't get into it as much as I enjoyed Beast Wars Second. Beast Wars Second had enough goofiness and comedy in it to keep,
And Mexicans.
yes, it had Mexican bugs and a lobster,
Texicans?
Mexican
Did
lobster.
they have any Texicans?
It didn't have any Texicans in it, oddly enough.
That's a little offensive.
I wish they would
Exactly.
put dub versions of them out.
Dub,
You know.
Oh yeah, they're all subbed. Yep. But
And
you
we
can find
finally
them for
got the-
free. You can find them for free on YouTube because they don't fall under licensing here in the U.S.
Well, they got an anniversary coming up. I'm surprised they don't do like an anniversary.
I think there's
Collection.
probably a question of ownership on some of these things.
That's
now.
the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. I got a Sure Shot. Sure to make your body drop.
Sure do.
He is nice, even though he's got toaster butt.
Yeah. Toaster butt, huh?
Toast.
Red
Well,
cheese out.
well, he's got he's all hollow in his butt.
So you're saying there's slots back there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Easily could have covered that up.
His
But
crotch is the same
Yeah.
way now that you mention it.
Most butts
Oh.
do have slots.
He does have toaster. He has toaster crotch.
Toast your crotch.
Yep.
I don't remember that on mine, but maybe I'm misremembering. I wonder if they got that turned around.
It's a possibility. I don't know. I'll find out. when I open him.
I don't know where my sure shot is.
So I do have the G1 version of this guy as well, but I do not have his Target Master.
You do not have his toaster butt.
I do. No, he doesn't have toaster butt that I recall last time I transformed him. Miss Cricket, I'm gonna ask you to move.
Vacate.
Go away.
Thank you. And now I have to
Vacate.
refocus my camera. Maybe.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right. So I got Wind Charger.
All right.
Yep. And I also
a good
got
one.
so Toy Hacks had a sticker set for this guy for 1 penny. So when
Yeah.
I ordered my last group of stickers from them, I ordered the stickers for him for my other projects that I was working on. So anyway,
They've done several of the old 1 penny sets.
it's been so long since I've done any kind of sticker restoration. Yeah, I hadn't noticed, but now that I know, I'll watch for it for sure.
Yeah.
Man, I'm super blurry now, but so be it.
You're always blurry.
I know, right? Hey, I'm doing the what was it? What was that actress that was in that perfume commercial back in the day? What was her name?
Liz
Liz
The
Taylor. Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep. When they did the gauzy.
Gauze.
Yep. So I got a Blockies Optimus Prime with trailer. Whoopsie, upside down.
Why?
Why not?
Yeah, that's like the IDW design.
What is
He
what
was
is
$15.
Okay,
Oh,
that's what I
nice.
was about to ask.
So not a bad deal in my opinion.
Blockies cost.
Why?
Because I like blockies. I like putting them together. So, yeah. There that is. Don't judge me.
It doesn't transform.
Eh.
I mean, he can make it transform.
Exactly.
Or
You
break
try
it.
hard enough, you can make anything transform.
I mean, I would just paint it black and call it Goliath.
Oh, there you go.
But
Sean,
no,
you
it's
did-
not,
you
it's
did
not a
make
flat
your,
nose
He wouldn't really scale very
or
well
long nose.
with the Knight Rider toy, though.
You put
Oh,
him
that
with
is
G1
another thing I got, too. I also got the Knight Rider sticker set.
Ooh.
Because that toy is kind of boring looking.
Zoom, zoom, zoom,
So,
zoom.
Oh, you got the Agent Knight.
Yeah, the Agent Knight set.
I
Oh,
wish
okay.
they'd make a sticker set that would put a mustache on the robot mode and it'd be Garth.
There you go.
And then
So-
you have the kit or the car.
Car,
The car
version.
set. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see what else I got here. Hey, I got this cool Japanese Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Did you
Hot
get
Wheels.
a buggy?
Yeah, look at
Spider-Man
that.
buggy. How many vehicles does Spider-Man have?
Well,
My
I
goodness.
mean,
He owns
he's
Toyota.
got that one. and
He's had a couple Spider-Mobiles.
He's also got this cool buggy over here that him and Johnny Storm made.
Is
So-
that the same
Yeah.
one you've shown us 12 times?
What? I don't know, man.
it's not.
I forget. I
I don't know.
Well, here's the gag.
There's been a
So
lot
I
of them.
I did this. I did this the last time we did another podcast that nobody ever sees. I showed him off again to see if anybody would notice.
I asked.
I
he was the
noticed,
first
but I was
one.
like, I don't know if he had this before. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay,
I'll let
He
Sean
showed the
say
first
something.
one, and I said, "Do you have the buggy?"
Here's the thing. Okay.
And I'm like, yes, in fact, I do.
Bob is so incredibly into Spider-Man, and I am so incredibly not into Spider-Man. I don't know how many buggies Spider-Man has. Maybe they all are.
He's had at least 2 or 3.
He's had at least two of that style buggies, and there was a run there where
When
he
he's rich.
he was super rich, and he had like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? It was some sort of sports car. It was a Batman-esque Spider-Mobile.
So if you're a Spider-Man buggy enthusiast, you would know the difference easily as to, no, that's very different because of blah, 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 blah. But if
Yes.
you're me, they all look the same.
Well,
So,
in my mind, there's only 2 Spider vehicles: the original buggy and Spider Machine 7, which is from the Japanese storyline.
is that the one that goes with the robot?
That's the one that goes in the back of the robot's head, and it flies.
Marveler.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
There you
that
go.
Spider-Man had a motorcycle, a race car, and a giant robot that turned into a spaceship. So
And his
he was
cat, too.
balling when it comes to
There you
to
go.
Yeah.
Funny
Like,
enough,
screw Bruce Wayne, man.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Spider-Man had it
exactly.
going on.
Funny enough, I think the Shocker owns the Spider Buggy at the moment
stop. Why are you fussing?
because Shocker's that desperate. He needs to look cool. He needs the Spider Buggy.
You talking about the dude with the vibro?
yeah. Herman Schultz.
Herman Schultz. That's right. So he has acquired the spider buggy.
Yeah.
I
Did he give it
I like
vibro
he-
powers?
I
Do the
know.
seats vibrate?
I like his
I don't
name
know.
is Shocker, and he has vibro power. So basically, he's got the power of a joy buzzer.
That's the joke.
It is
That's the joke they make. Spider-Man goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, they should call it the vibrator." Oh wait, no.
Yep.
He's a joy buzzer. Is all he is.
He's a giant joy buzzer, or maybe a lack of joy buzzer.
There you go. Joey, did you get anything, or is it just your brakes?
It's literally just brake pads. That's what I got.
That's
Yeah.
boring.
It
That's
is,
boring.
but
Well,
you gotta
adulting
have it.
sucks.
That's fair.
Adulting.
That's fair.
Not-
That's fair.
That's why we should all aspire to be
That's
more
why
like
you
Pee-wee.
marry her.
There you go. So I went to an antique store the other day. Wasn't really going to buy anything. I nearly picked up. They have
Liar.
Onslaught.
Why would you go to an antique store and not buy? Want to buy?
Oh, that's fair. Well, I nearly picked up. They had the Onslaught before Combiner Wars. That one they did. It was. I don't remember which one. It was like $100. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good price. I was
I
like,
think I know what you're talking about. It turns into like a SWAT vehicle.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know what you're talking.
used
It's
to have that.
$100
And I-
now.
yeah, that's what
Really?
they were selling it for.
It's not
Okay,
worth
I've seen that thing on eBay much
Okay.
cheaper back in the day. but
That's what I was gonna say because I didn't have good cell service to look it
I
up.
think that was
I didn't
Transformers
get it.
Universe.
yeah,
I'm
it was a chug
I
figure
think
for
so.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I picked up what I thought was a just random like mini transformer, but it's a foot for one of the power core combiners. So now I feel like I gotta complete a set. If not, I'm just gonna have a foot on a shelf.
Sometimes a foot on the shelf is all you need.
Exactly. And then I picked
It
up.
goes right next to your elf.
It does.
There you go. And then I picked up one of the spy. This is Wars, one of the spy patrol or the spy bots. His name is
Changers.
or spy changers. His name's Wars.
No, his name is something
No,
else, but
no.
Wars is the abbreviation.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm looking at the TF wiki at the moment. That's why it shows up as Wars. I picked up a man wolf to go against Bob's.
That's right.
His
Unshaven Joey
by
Russell.
night. Yep.
So
No one can defeat the power.
that's Unshaven Joey Russell older when he turns gray.
Exactly.
Yeah,
when
exactly. That's it.
he,
You can tell he got rich because he's all blinged
pimped
out
out,
now. Instead of
the-
running around in just some torn ass pants, looking all disheveled and scurvy.
the first one thing about this, so the red paint on the weapons is bleeding off.
Turns out his affinity for bitches turned him into a pimp.
He's a wolf pimp.
Just
But,
just to close the door on our last month's
There you go.
movie viewing.
But the first thing, the red paint is starting to bleed onto his hands, so it just looks like he just murdered someone.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
he's
man.
a man wolf. He might
Maybe
have.
he is. I
like
know.
a-
I mean, maybe
murderous
sometimes you
Robin
got to cut a
Hood man
bitch.
wolf.
That's where that blood
This
comes
is,
from.
yeah, this is when they ran out of ideas for Okay, Joey, comic books are stupid. Get this. This is J. Jonah Jameson's son, who got turned into a werewolf going to the moon. He found a moon rock.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm dead serious.
he's 100% serious.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And we got to remember, in the Marvel
He does-
universe,
he
the
doesn't have the
moon.
Hitler mustache.
In the Marvel universe, the moon's got all sorts of things going on. You've
Exactly,
got the
there's
blue
a-
area of the moon where the Inhumans are. You've got
And
the
the
Watcher
Watcher.
on the moon. Yeah, there's all sorts of crazy shit going on the moon.
There's
Blue area of the
maybe a
moon.
dinosaur up there. Maybe.
Devil Dinosaur?
Yeah. Oh, there's Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur.
Uh-huh.
I
You know why they call him the Moon Boy, right?
no, I never
he
understood why I
raised
called him Moon
everybody.
Boy. Well, he is an 8-man, so he's not wearing pants.
Because he's showing
so-
his ass all the time.
There we go. I picked up the Ghoul from the Fallout series.
Oh, yeah. How are you enjoying that series on Amazon?
I still need to finish it. I still haven't
It's
finished
good.
season 2.
It's really good.
Dude, I'm waiting for the next episode to come out.
I know.
Did
What
they
about the whole
wrap that? Was
The whole season's over.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say
does not
this
seem
is-
like it was a season finale to me, but okay, maybe it was.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What?
It was only like 6 episodes.
Yeah, that's Welcome to America now.
Yep. The one first thing about him, his hat really doesn't sit on his head. You gotta push it down a little bit. For whatever reason, like it doesn't sit flush with his head. You
Yeah.
gotta push it
Well,
down a
you know
little
what you
bit.
could probably do is get a hair dryer and soften it up a little bit, and then mash it
But
down
you-
on there. It'll take shape.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any hair.
Well, it does,
How do you
that
do-
doesn't matter. You know,
I know.
Your hair drying the hat, not the
Oh,
head.
there you go. That's
Yeah.
fair.
you
Or you
gonna
can
put
put
him
it in
with your
some
Ant-Man
warm
and
water.
Wasp?
Do what?
There you go.
Are you gonna put him with Ant-Man and Wasp?
Why would he go with Ant-Man and Wasp?
Because he was in the Ant-Man and Wasp.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was Sunny.
I don't know if he was bright or not.
Walter Goggins?
Yeah, Walton Goggins. It was.
He was
yeah.
the guy buying the whatever.
Yeah, he was Sunny. He was trying to fence the
Was
Pem
sharing
Tower.
it too.
He was trying to fence what now?
He was trying to fence the Pem Tower because I can't remember why he wanted the Pem building. I guess because he wanted the Pem particles or whatever. I went to Ross and I picked up a Cobra Eel.
Did you pivot?
I did not pivot.
I don't get it.
Pivot.
What does that have to
They're
do with
moving
the
the
Cobra
couch.
Eel?
Ross on Friends when they're moving the couch.
Oh,
Pivot.
it's like,
Every time I
where
hear-
you going,
So this is where my brain goes. Every time I hear Ross, I think of Ross for boss. Ross Perot when he ran for president. That's always pops in my
That's
head.
because
Ross
he's from
Perot.
Texas.
He's from Texas. That's
hey,
right.
there we go.
Deep in the
Yeah,
heart
this is
of Texas.
this is the only good thing that Ross had. They also I could buy all the new
The
Avatar
only
figures.
good thing in all of Ross was
Well,
that.
I could have also bought the entire collection of Avatar figures from the last movie.
You know they sell other things at Ross, right?
I know, but I didn't need any of that.
They sell dresses.
Well, you
for
didn't need
less.
that either. You just wanted
Oh,
it.
that's
I
right.
mean,
Okay, but I don't shop for clothes at Ross
I
because
gotcha.
it's none of the stuff I usually wear. I
well,
don't
is it
wear,
because you're
like-
not a lady? Because most of us ladies.
Well, there's that and any of the like the guy stuff. It's all like random like sweaters. And I
you're not going to
don't
do a
like
quick
sweaters.
change in case you come upon a police.
While you're riding with Marco
That's
Rubio.
right.
No. When I was at that antique store, I picked up a handful of just random back issues.
Well, those are
Yeah.
old. Yeah,
Yeah, I got some. I got some X Force. I got some
X Force.
Worlds Collide with Milestone.
80s comics.
Yeah.
Wow.
And some Arak, Son of Thunder.
So how much are those running you now?
They're about $2
Oh, that's pretty good.
For the whole
So-
lot.
for each. So, but they had like a buy one get one sale,
Dude,
which I didn't know they had.
They don't even do like. Remember when they used to have quarter boxes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
I
don't
mean,
do that
yeah,
anymore.
you can't even find that anymore.
No.
It's $1 at least.
Yeah. Or more. They
Or
want
more.
to charge like $10 for some stuff. I picked up Call of Duty Spawn because for some reason I really got Spawn at some point. Just have all these Spawn figures.
McFarlane fanboy.
Well, I think it's cool drawings.
You know what you should do? If he doesn't have you blocked, you should follow Rob Liefeld and talk about how great Tom McFarlane is.
Oh,
Especially
he did.
the way
I
he
think,
draws feet.
you know, so I don't know if you guys saw Rob Liefeld was on a podcast recently, and I was like, would have been really funny if those guys
Did he-
got Todd McFarlane on.
Did he mention Bob at all?
I doubt it.
No, he didn't mention Bob.
Yeah. So
and then-
when I was active on Twitter, now X,
Yeah,
Rob
whatever you wanna call it.
Liefeld and I got in a little bit of a spat with one another, and he wound up blocking me
Is it because he sucks?
because he sucks. Well, he claimed that his artwork in Tom McFarlane's were of a similar style, and I'm like, and I wrote, well, I guess art is in the eye of the beholder, and he blocked me.
Todd has good art. There's some stuff like especially with some of his faces, it looks weird. But like Todd has like really dynamic art. Rob, I look at and sometimes I'm like, what am I looking at? It's like
How is that chest like? His chest is like 3 feet deep and
Yep.
at an odd angle.
exactly. And then where's his feet?
And what woman has ever looked like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, his artwork is extreme.
it's something.
It's stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I picked up the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader versus Luke set. Very shiny package.
You don't know the shiny side of the Force.
There you go.
What is?
It's their battle
Yeah.
on Cloud City.
No, I got that. I'm just like, what collection is this part of?
Oh, this
when
is
did this come out?
Black Series. It just came out.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
What's it gonna be Black Series? Why can't it just be a series?
Because Star Wars is in space. I guess they could have called it the Force Collection, but or something.
No one can hear you scream.
In space.
Especially in space. Especially in
can-
space.
no one
I
can
just
hear
want to
anything
say
in
this.
space.
This Goggins dude has got the most John Mellon I've ever seen in
Who,
my
Hulk
life.
Goggins?
Good lord! I mean,
Yes,
it
he
looks prosthetic. It's so big.
His teeth are prosthetic because he
Oh, he's got
something to him.
veneers. Yeah.
No,
or
no,
whatever.
no. He broke his teeth or something. It was an accident.
I
when he was a
mean,
kid.
he is
I know.
not. That noggin is ridiculous.
Yes.
It's Walt Noggin. You know.
But he's
I
actually
mean-
he's actually a pretty good actor. Though.
No,
Yes.
he's a really good
No.
actor.
No,
Is he?
I think
Okay.
this is his. I think
He'd
this
have
is
to be.
his, This is his only action figure. I don't think he has any other figures.
Well,
They
and
didn't
that
make
one,
him
sure he
justify-
does.
And
didn't
that
make
one
a
is-
justified action figure set.
and that one's just makeup.
There you go. Yeah, we didn't get him as the warden in JoJo Retaliation. You know, he didn't get named. He was just the warden. Or Hateful Eight. He's in Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's in Community.
Vice principals.
What episode?
I couldn't really,
one
I
episode.
couldn't really do vice principals. I did watch all the Righteous Gemstones, but really only the first and second season are any good.
No, well,
He was also in Son of Anarchy. He played a transvestite
Yeah.
prostitute.
Who Gog did?
Yeah.
Gog,
Yes.
Gog the Nog.
Goggins.
He did. Walton Noggins.
Noggins. Yep. I mean, look, I'm just pointing out what's real.
Oh no!
Okay?
Hey,
everybody-
you know,
everyone says it.
as part of the high forehead
listen.
club, I have sympathy for Walton.
No, buddy, you got nothing on that guy. That
He's got
guy's.
a he's
I mean,
got a high
it's-
forehead and a giant head.
Giant noggin.
He's got a giant head, and it goes.
His hair,
like out.
his hair
I mean, it's like
doesn't
a light
help.
bulb.
His hairstyle doesn't help either.
Yeah, he needs to like have a buzz cut or something.
It's kind of the thing he plays into now.
Oh yeah.
The John Noggin.
Yeah, it's like his trademark.
I guess so. I guess you'd have
I mean,
to.
you notice him when you see him.
You can't. I mean, it's like
And
trying to
and
not
then he's
notice
got
a
the
train
accent.
wreck.
It's like the scene in
Am I being mean? I'm sorry.
No, you're not. It's like the scene in
Just a wee
Chippendale
bit.
Okay, sorry.
in the recent Rescue Rangers where they're talking about ugly Sonic. He's like, you can't avoid the teeth.
It's not like when Nathan was making fun of your back hair on texting the other day.
I
Exactly.
was not make fun of your back hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have the text. You want me to read it?
Oh. Go ahead, read it.
Go ahead. Go
Let me find
ahead.
that. Let me
I
go
don't-
back a couple of weeks here.
Go ahead, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me go ahead and type something up and read it.
Exactly.
I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling.
Sean's like,
I'll get back to you in a minute when I find it. Hang on.
Sean's like, how do you spell Harry? He just,
Go to Copilot.
while Sean's doing that, what are we watching next week?
Next week. All right. Let's talk about what we're going to be watching next week. Episode 32. Next week is going to be Office Space from 1999.
Yes.
So, do we want to throw in a King of the Hill short or a Beavis and Butthead short to go with Office Space?
Not Beavis, please.
No.
Yeah, no Beavis and Butthead.
How about King of the Hill? Like the first episode.
Damn it, Bobby.
Sure.
I was gonna say, is it an early episode or the newer stuff? I didn't even watch.
Well,
stuff.
if there's newer stuff, I don't even know about it. So,
It just came out a couple months ago.
well, that would be
think.
pretty new.
I was like, when did it come out?
Season 1.
Oh man, like 90,
King
Well,
of the Hill, original?
they brought it back. They brought it back.
96, something like that.
King of the Hill
It was
was
in the 90s.
originally. Well, what is it saying here?
Boy,
So 1997 would be season 1, episode 1.
Stabs that late. Okay.
Yep. January 12th of 1997. And where am I going to find King of the Hill streaming?
Hulu.
Yep. Looks
you
like
got
it.
Hulu,
Or
you got-
Disney if you
Yeah.
got the package with both Disney and Hulu. That is where you would find it.
Okay.
You get to tweet the
And
fact 'cause I'm not
Urban
listening.
Cowboy with John Travolta.
Urban Cowboy.
Like
No,
an
let's not do
urban
a triple.
cowboy.
Let's not do a triple feature.
1997.
Triple.
Well, I mean,
the Texas triple feature.
that's right. The King of the Hill episode is going to be pretty short. I don't think Office Space is a very long movie either. Have any of y'all seen it before?
Nope.
Office
Yeah.
Space?
Office Space.
Of
It's
course.
fantastic. I
Yep.
love it.
It is.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
I love.
Are you going to
Michael
show us your
Ball.
O face?
His boss is on NCIS or something, and they're asking for a TOP report or something, and he calls it
TSP report.
a TSP, and
Uh-huh.
they look at him. Yeah,
It's a TPS report.
TPS report.
You have to be
and
sure
he-
to put the cover sheet on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he calls it a TPS, and they go, "What did you say?" And
I'm
he's
gonna
"Oh,
need you
sorry.
to go ahead and.
come in Saturday."
Yeah, Peter. I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday and maybe Sunday too. And he would always pull that shit on a Friday at the
And
end
then he
of the
leaves the
day.
voicemails. Yeah, Peter, this is Lundberg. You're not here.
You know, I heard Lundberg fucked her.
I kid you, I worked with someone, their last name was Lindbergh.
Poor guy.
Lundberg.
He was not a great boss.
Well,
Oh,
how
I wonder
appropriate.
why.
There's this guy.
It fits.
Yep. This is the kind of movie where you have to have worked at least one or two jobs to fully appreciate
Yeah.
I mean, because you're watching, you're like, yep, I know that fucker, and I know that one too. Yep. Oh, wait, I am that one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does anybody at your job say you got a case of Mondays? No, I think he'd get his ass kicked. You said that, man.
Exactly. Hey, yeah, better watch out for your cornhole.
I can't understand a third of the people I work with.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
They're all Mexican. I can't understand a third of what they say.
No hablo?
They'll say,
boss
start
said no
speaking to me in Spanish, and I'm like, you understand? I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they're talking shit about
I
you.
can't believe nobody got my emoji, my meme. Bring home the bacon, fried up in the pan. Never let you forget you're a man.
Because
Nobody
I'm
ever
a
comment.
woman.
Wow.
Angelique.
Wow.
Hey.
I remember the Angelique commercials.
But nobody commented
Those
on my
peak
little-
80s, man. Dude,
my meme thing.
okay.
Some of us were working, Sean.
Yeah, exactly, Sean. Some
Yeah,
of us
I
were
was.
working.
I was working.
No,
Well,
you're
yeah.
on your phone.
Where are you?
Are you that coworker, Sean?
Yeah.
Sean's the boss.
So he isn't working.
Yeah,
He's busy
delegating.
memeing.
He's in his office, aka the bathroom.
No.
That's usually in the morning. Yeah.
You can always tell when Sean's been drinking his coffee.
Yes, you can.
I had a guy I worked with. He would get ready in the morning in the bathroom. So for an hour, we knew he was brushing his teeth and like trimming his beard in the work bathroom. Like, you don't.
Did he
do
live
that
out of his
before?
car or something?
No, I don't. I think he just would get up.
Hey, I'm technically here on time, so
Exactly. I think it was, yeah.
I'm
have a lot
taking my
of guys
break
who
right
say
now.
that.
Exactly.
I showed up on time. I'm taking my break right
And
off the bat.
we all knew where he was at. We were like, "Where's he at?" Oh, $50 he's in the bathroom, or he's talking to some girl at the work. You know, when he's not supposed to be being a manager.
Oh.
You know.
Sounds like he had a pretty sweet gig there.
I know.
Hell, I work at home right here in the spot, and I still can't get here on time.
That sucks when you can't get there in your own home. You
I know, right?
Well, I can relate with that because I got to do that for a little while, and you roll out of bed and you're like, oh crap, I got to log in.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes you get logged in at, like a minute late, and you really are asking yourself, how did I show up late? I live right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because I live here with other people, and things
Yeah.
go on in the house in the morning. You just got to deal with
You
things.
blaming women now?
Pets too.
It's all the cats. He has to shoo them off the
I could
couch.
probably blame myself also because I just take it easy, man.
I had a boss work from home the other day. In my job, you can't work at home, so I don't know how he.
Well, he's bossing. You got cameras. He can see what y'all doing.
There ain't cameras. I don't
Really?
think there's cameras.
Y'all don't have
There's not many
cameras in your warehouse?
I don't know.
Did
I
you say you
can't
worked
see.
in a warehouse or a manufacturing facility?
Yeah, I worked in manufacturing. Yeah.
No, I bet they got cameras.
They probably can't see them. I don't know where they're at. They don't point them out.
So I'm curious.
hidden
I'm curious. How automated is your factory?
Not. It's there's some automation, not really.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's mostly you run the manipulators, you run the cranes. There's nothing really automated. You got to keep
no
your eye
robots?
on it. No, you got to keep your eyes on everything. We had a guy walk away, and I hear. I look over the roll of plastic. It's just shooting out of the machine, and I'm like, I don't know what button to press. So I'm like trying to get someone else. I'm like, hey, the thing's like messing up. I don't know what button to press.
You don't have a big red candy-like button you could push that stops things?
It does, but they said that
Justin did.
there's actually another way you're supposed to do it. That's like the last resort.
That shuts down everything?
Yep, and you have to restart it all. It took them a whole afternoon to fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun, especially when you're on deadline. So
Well, isn't that always the case? Deliveries have to be made on time.
yeah, they seem they're very lax about deliveries or about like deadlines. I'm sure they're there.
So you
but-
guys are the manufacturer and the distributor?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So we make it and we send it out to the companies that need it.
Well, I would hope you didn't send it to people that don't need it.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, hey, Nathan, guess what? I got a package that showed up on my door.
Yeah,
You know anything about this?
I got a 1,500 roll of plastic. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
Oh, man.
It's not even saran wrap. I can't use this.
All right, guys,
Yep.
I'm gonna.
I think
log
we're
out
done
for
yelling
the
at clouds.
I'm
Later
going to
on.
find this text where he's making fun of Joey's back here. I'm going to send it to everybody.
I think it's. Are
Okay.
you sure you're not reading about yourself?
evening.
Catch
You
it-
wrote
ca-
it about Sean, or Sean wrote it about Sean, or Sean wrote
Nathan,
it about me.
Nathan made a nasty remark about your back
I
here.
never said nothing.
Really?
Hey, he called you a werewolf by day.
Oh, I gotcha.
There you go.
That's fair, actually. That's fair. Usually, it's worse. It's worse in the morning. So.
There you go.
Hey, man, it helps you keep that that hairline.
Just shave
It
a
just
little
comes
off
right up
a
from the
little
back,
back.
right to the front.
That's it.
So it's a reverse mullet.
I guess. Yeah, that's it. Y'all found me out, man. I am busted. I am so busted. Yeah. No, I have to. I got home from work, decided I needed to go ahead and have a shower, and had to shave the old back of the neck there because it was getting mighty fuzzy.
Joey wakes up and he's cussing it. He just hack.
Yeah.
Cut
hey,
through
look.
it.
There he
yeah.
goes again. See, he's making fun of you.
Just shaving normally is like it's like a 45-minute ordeal.
You don't think it takes that long, and you're 30 minutes later. You're just like,
Yeah, well, I mean, because if you just go down with the razor blade,
yeah.
it's just all still there.
Yep.
So then you go to the side, you go up, and about 4 or 5 cuts later,
So are you an
Almost an
electric
hour.
or are you a manual?
oh no, my beard laughs at an electric razor.
See,
It's
I
like, oh, I'm sorry, you were trying to trim me.
see. My secret is I don't trim, and then I occasionally do it. So
So I've noticed that you've never had any facial hair in the couple of years I've known you. Is there a reason you just don't grow your beard?
the wife.
Yeah,
She's not a
yeah,
fan?
No, he hit it right on,
Yeah.
right on the head.
That's my brother. He'll grow a little bit of it, like he's like you see the outline.
Uh-huh.
Like, say it. I'm
does-
like,
Your brother doesn't like when his wife has a beard?
no, his wife doesn't
No
like it.
shave, no shave, no sugar.
No, yeah, Sam. His wife doesn't like it when he has the beard. I'll
Yeah.
mess with her. I'm like, your husband should grow the beard. She's like, no.
Exactly. So I want the sugar, so I do the shave.
Do the shave.
You got
There
it.
you go.
You can always
Whatever
trim.
it
You can always
takes.
trim around the lips, man.
Here it is. Here he goes. Wait a minute. It is from.
Oh, gosh.
It is from Thursday.
So,
I
okay.
did take
I
that.
That's a lot.
sent a picture of Tron Jeremy.
Tron.
That's right.
I said if
Tron
Joey
Jeremy.
was in Tron, and Nathan goes, Joey doesn't have a stash. And I said he would if he made movies like that guy.
That's right.
and Nathan commented, he can just take some clippings from his back.
Give him some.
And I
stash.
commented,
I can grow a
can't, I can't believe you make fun of Joey's back hair. How rude! I would never do such a thing.
No, you wouldn't, because you never have.
So Joey,
And it was
If I
Thursday
grunt,
of last
hey
week.
guys, if I grunt real hard, I can grow a mustache.
I was going to say by next podcast, I expect to see a full beard.
No.
Don't
giving
shave-
you the
just
podcast
don't
beard
shave when you get
challenge.
home from
The
work.
okay, so the last time I grew any kind of facial hair was actually back in the day when I lived in Texas, and we were having some I don't know what brought it on. I have no idea. I just remember we were talking about growing facial hair, and I was like, I find facial hair annoying. It's hard to. It's by the time I shave, I have a
That's what
5
she
o'clock shadow by noon. It's kind of sucks. And
That's what she said.
that's what she said. So I made the comment, I can grow a full beard in a week. And they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, no, I can. And they're like, $20 says you can. I'm like, okay, are we doing this?
That's when you go
So-
50.
The next
week
morning,
later,
he
I
walked
had
in
a
and took
full
his
beard.
20.
And I got $20. So yeah.
He had to concentrate. Doing. Well, and I have found because when I lived in the Midwest in Iowa, because the winters there were much colder. My beard came in thicker there too. So I had the full Ulysses Grant going there at one point.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
So that explains Nathan's beardage.
I live in the Midwest. Yes, I could. Yeah, I didn't shave my head for like 2 months with all the cold. I'm like, no, it's not worth it right now. It's too cold. Just...
Notice I'm wearing my hat the correct way. All right, Joey, you're itching to go, dude.
I got to.
No, that's
Later on, man.
that's
I gotta
the
go
beard
too.
growing in.
I gotta
That's the
go
beard
too.
growing
I
in.
had a 13-hour day today. So
All right, dudes. Well,
See you guys.
till next time.
Bye.
Peace.
All right. Bye.